Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall. Everybody, welcome.
Holla, holla.
Welcome to a very special edition of Stone's Live Poker, the V&V show.
Woo!
We are back, and we're here to cause trouble and talk a little poker.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe. We'll see if we get to it. We have a fantastic lineup, a 1-3. Do you know what 1-3? 1-3 is code for crazy. Nothing gets more crazy than a 1-3 game at Stone's.
It's like 1, 3, 10,
25, 100,
85-ish, 240.
It's like a no limit game. It's crazy.
Real barrel fest.
We have table stakes. I guess I talked to the guys before even the camera started rolling, and they said action has already been crazy, and you can buy into table max. So there's no reason why everybody shouldn't have 200 million, $2,500 in front of them.
And
if they don't,
that makes more sense.
If they don't, my heart will hurt.
Yeah, I'll be real sad.
Also, another thing that makes my heart hurt is when you don't call for your flush draw and when you don't call for your gut shot. It hurts my heart.
You mean out loud?
No, I mean heart.
It's a spade. I'm all in. I get it now.
Now I know why Val makes so much money and is very profitable in poker.
I always call for my cards out loud.
The meta game is thick and deep.
But I keep it balanced. Sometimes I call for the wrong cards, so they never know.
That's what meta game's all about, keeping it balanced. So listen, let's get down to the table. Listen, Linda, listen, let's get down to the table. Seat 1, we have Kelly. I think he's wearing a Stones, is that a Stones shirt?
It looks like a Stones jacket.
I haven't seen him here before. Yes, it is a Stones jacket.
Yeah,
so
he's been playing here lately. I played with him a couple times recently.
We will allow him as a newbie because he's wearing a Stones jacket. It's like, it's as if he's already played in 5 live streams.
Exactly. He's new, but he's obviously already representing, dedicated and loyal.
That's what we love.
He's okay in my book.
So that's Kelly in seat 1. Looks like he's got about, I see some greens up there. Probably just under 1K. 2, 4, 6.
Like maybe
over a K. We don't have a list of their chip
about
stacks.
a K. He has about a K, guys.
About a K. Jeff in C2. Jeff always here for a good time. We enjoy Jeff. We've got Casey in C3. Casey used to be a regular in our cash games, and then Casey disappeared into the real world, and now he's back. And once
Sounds horrible.
I know, right? Once you get a little taste of pokera, you can't. You start to twitch, and then you gotta keep.
Poker in Spanish, guys.
Yeah, you gotta keep coming. Oh, that's what my mom calls it.
He also made a couple final tables in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah. Cards are flying. Mike Postle, ladies and gentlemen, Ania Player of the Year in seat 4. Alex in seat 5. We see their chip stacks really briefly there. Reggie in seat 6. I like me some Reggie. Reggie and I spoke before the game. Handsome guy, plays well. I guess I took him out of a tournament. It's a common thing for me, so I don't remember all of them. Aaron.
It's hard to remember.
Aaron in seat 7. I won't call him Aces Ron because his hat's not cut out of the top.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, I've played with Aaron a few times recently.
Cool
Good guy, good guy.
Cool
Always
Breeze in seat
coordinated.
8. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're not coordinated, we won't let you on the stream. Cool Breeze in seat 8 and Lawrence
Lies.
in seat 9. I've never seen Lawrence before. He's not wearing a Stones jersey, jacket, sweater, anything. So we might like
dead
thinking
to
of
you?
him. He might be dead to me. I don't know. I might crochet a little "You're dead to me" and hand it to him at the end of the night.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm ready to
what's
see
up.
some barreling.
That's what's up.
I'm ready to hear some
Mike
analysis.
Postle just opens with 10 deuce. The old Doyle Brunson takes it down. Takes her down.
I mean, standard, we can say for Mike Postle.
Super standard, you know, open, early position, 10 deuce. It was suitored.
What
It was
else?
suitored.
Suitored.
You know.
If you're
I don't-
playing
I
the
don't fault
suitored
him.
drinking game, take a shot now. Valerie said suitored.
Ooh, that's a
Thank
good drinking
you.
game, guys. Let us know in the chat if you're participating in the drinking game. So anytime I say suitored, and anytime Veronica says,
What do I say? You know, it's a Valerie game. We
what
don't
did
have
she
to
say?
do it.
I think we both need to be involved.
I like the suitored game. Every time suitored.
Every time she
I
says
got
what,
Lon
guys?
McCarran to say suitored.
What?
I got Lon McCarran to say suitored.
Nice.
I strong armed him. So Mike
Whatever it
Postle's
takes.
putting it a raise to 15 here. It's suitored, a queen 4. Why not?
Cool Breeze has a premium. See what he does with it.
The only thing I expect tonight is barrels upon barrels upon barrels.
I like this. So they're like, okay, we're starting to record, and Mike Postle's like, all right, I'm gonna open every pot, see what happens. He probably folded like every hand up to this. That would be funny.
He has
would be
to.
funny.
I mean, his reputation precedes him, so he has to follow.
So
through.
this is Cool Breeze in seat 8.
3-bet. Here we go. 3-bet out of Cool Breeze, and I already like him.
I mean, he is doing it with Ace King suitor. That's not that hard, but we'll see. We'll see what else he does it with.
Mike Postle doesn't care. Queen
Mike
4.
Postle don't care. Unfortunately
care.
for him,
You
he's
just
crushed with the hearts.
You just get more money if you lose the stuff you got.
You can't win if you fold. You can't win if
That's
you
valid.
fold.
That's valid.
That's true. Truth serum. Aaron's gonna come along.
Aaron, you can't one-chip call when there's 3 other people in the pot on the pre-flop.
Aaron got stuck in there. Ace 9-5 rainbow flop. This might be a little trouble for Aaron.
T. Burke, what's up? Jig 3D9, what's up? 678, nice to see you.
What's up, everyone?
All of our
Fat
regs.
Train, what up?
This is a 1-3 game. Valerie and we've decided we're gonna have more fun than the players at the 1-3 table.
Yeah, cause screw it, it's Wednesday. I almost said Thursday. Screw it, it's Thursday.
Valerie, while
No,
we're
it's not.
live, do you want to play
No,
on
it's not.
Veronica and Friends in October?
Is this an official invitation?
It is.
I'll check my schedule.
Wow, you see what I have to deal with all the time?
I mean, yes, 1,000 times yes.
Val's booked. Val's booked.
All right, so Aaron bets 40 with Ace Jack, and Cool Breeze checks his phone, acts like he's not interested, and then pops it to 120. Never a good sign. Have you seen that? The little phone trick? They're like,
Casual?
just texting.
It's a trick?
I don't care.
I didn't know it was a
and
trick.
And then
Now
they
you're
raise
telling
3x. Yeah.
Oh, it's a trick! They've been playing with my mind this whole time. And
I don't know.
do we have a call here?
Aaron's gonna call.
Yeah.
There's not much else out there. He has to be worried about a better ace. 10 on the turn might slow it down. Yep, it goes check, check. Deuce on the river. I would expect a bet and a call here. I think Aaron's just kind of gonna check. Hope he doesn't bet too much. And he's just gonna get to showdown, it looks like.
I don't mind the check by either of them.
I mean,
it's not
I think Cool Breeze can definitely go for some value here on the river. He's beating, he's beating Ace Queen, Ace Jack, Ace 8, Ace 7, obviously.
I guess that's true. A lot of
Go for some
Bart
like
Hansen always talks
small value
losing
bet.
value on the river. You know, being afraid of being re-raised, so you lose value on the river.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those spots where he can bet for value and then fold to a raise.
Jig 3D9, I did say hello to you. Don't even start. Don't even start.
Yeah, Mastack, no thin value today. We're
Yeah,
not gonna do it.
hashtag.
We're not gonna go for it. We're gonna check back.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
It wouldn't be prudent.
Yeah, right? Right? Hashtag on
Right?
fire.
On fire.
All right, cards are in the air. Casey, you're not straddling, you're dead to me. But
So-
he is putting in a little raise here. Under the gun. King 10 offsuit.
So I'm logged in as Tuck on sports, and I was gonna like start messing around, but he's getting like private message, so I think I should just log out. What do you guys think?
No. Continue.
What do you guys think?
Just be like, yes, I will send you naked photos.
It's like right there on the line, you know? It's not like a weird private message, it's just like...
Tuck will totally be okay with the PMs and
Yeah.
if you answered for him and stuff.
I won't
And
answer
like,
his PMs.
hey, did you get those boob shots of me?
I never
Heads
saw
up.
it. I never saw it.
Heads up to a flop. Kelly calls in the small blind with an ace. 4 queen 6 on the flop. Kelly checks. Casey checks. I would have liked to see bet out of Casey here. Right now he's open-ended. Not a bad place to be either. Is Kelly going to do anything? Check. Put some money in this pot, Casey.
Yeah, good time for Casey to bet.
I want a storm. Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you.
And watch it.
I think it's going to be everybody asking Val questions and everybody making fun of Veronica. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Now.
We'll be good.
They're gonna be nice to both of us, I'm sure.
No, it's fine. I don't like nice. I want my hair pulled. All right, cards in the air.
You
I love
heard it here.
Mike Postle's not straddling. It breaks my heart.
Come on, Mike. What?
Quit playing games with my heart.
Come on, Mike. What up
A6.
with that? What
Come
up
on,
with
that's
that?
a great straddle hand.
What up with that?
Looks like Alex putting in a raise, looking at a King Jack, under the gun +1. Anytime your name is Aaron, if you're gonna name your kid Aaron with 2 A's, they're gonna barrel. They're gonna barrel.
It's true.
I haven't seen a single Aaron not barrel.
It's a barely name.
Jeff? Okay, Jeff was getting me excited. It looked like he was going to
getting you excited.
3-bet.
All right.
He looked like he was gonna 3-bet.
So Aaron comes on with ace 10. Kelly comes on with 8-5. Sneaky. And Jeff has queen 10. Flops the, not the best hand. 10 high here. 10-6 deuce.
Two clubs, or as he like to call it, puppy feet.
Aaron has top. Jeff also has top pair with the worst kicker.
Maganzia Gaza. Good morning from
Aaron.
Milano.
Aaron's gonna bet 25.
Good morning.
Jeff's gonna call, and that's gonna get Jeff into some trouble. We'll see how, if Aaron slow plays this, he's gonna lose some value for sure, and he is gonna check back. I mean, it's hard to put someone on another 10 when you have a 10.
And it's
King
hard
on
to
the
put someone
river.
on a 10-6, a 10 deuce. What's beating you here? You have to get some value out
I mean,
of
the
this.
king might worry him a little bit, but he still has every other 10 beat.
But even on the turn, I think he lost some value.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, and Jeff could just have like king, queen, ace, king or something here. I think he has to put in a raise. Jeff leads out 50, thinking he's good for sure. Yeah, I was thinking he would go for like, looks like 120 or something. Pretty small raise. Very value-y. I think we won't see anything besides Jeff just calling here. Shove? That would be so funny. Jeff just spazzes out like, Mullen. That would actually put Aaron in a pretty tough spot. but
Spazzing? I love
think you'd have
spazzing.
to
If
go.
you can like balance your spazzes.
I love spazzing.
Yeah, no, like seriously,
I mean,
everything.
I for real love spazzing.
If you can balance your spaz outs, like with nuts or nothing, you're. Oh,
think I
it's,
do
it's
that.
a beautiful thing.
I think I do
you
that.
Can put people off their rails.
Trained derailed. So
He calls
Aaron's
and
gonna take that
sees
one
the bad
down.
news.
Nice little pot for Aaron there.
So tomorrow we are running satellites.
Tomorrow.
To our main event at the Stones Fall Classic. Look at this Tuckman. There it is. Tuckman
Can you just
grinder
zoom in on
profile.
that? Yeah, there we
grinder
go.
profile picture.
Yeah, get that real close. in
Airbrush
there.
7 times for your pleasure.
Your viewing pleasure, yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow we start satellites to our. Actually, we start satellites tonight. We started today. What am I talking
It's
about?
going right now.
Chris Moneymaker is
There's
in
a
the
celeb
house
in
and
the field.
playing satellites here, and he might even get in this game. Who knows? But yeah, we have a 10 a.m. Do we have a 10 a.m. tomorrow? 10 a.m. Main event starts tomorrow.
That's right. Day 1A is tomorrow. Day 1B is Friday. Day 1C is Saturday.
And we'll
Day
be running.
2 will be Sunday.
We'll be running satellites also tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Yep. Next 2 days.
Bring it. Bring it. Get down here and win some money.
Yeah, 110 satellite. You can win your 450 seat.
Or
Or
bring 3 barrels and don't even bother with the satellites. That's what I do.
that. I usually barrel off in the satellites. I just do like 8 satellites.
problem. It's my problem.
And then I can't play the main because I
Yeah.
barreled off too hard.
That's why I'm just like, well, I'll just barrel 3 satellites instead.
Good strategy, Val.
And main cash. And still be stuck.
Exactly. Cool Bree's gonna take this one down with ace-8 suited. Did you like that? That was a quick,
I do,
quick
yeah.
recap. Quick hand recap. Alright, I guess I'm gonna log tuck out. I give up.
Yeah, we'll be nice. I would have been.
Except I don't know how to use a PC, so
I would have been a lot
it's
worse
gonna take a
than
while.
you. You're a very nice person.
It's gonna take a while.
Steelers 4040. What is up? Welcome to the chat. Plastica, my darling. Where's Woman Writer? I know she's not far
What's up,
behind.
Plastica?
Cards in the air. Let's see some action.
So how many of you in the chat are gonna play the main event here?
yeah,
Hope to see you down here.
we've been breaking actually all of our guarantees, or as I like to say, warranties.
warranties.
So, yes, because that's Polish way, warranty.
Warranty.
I warranty you number 1. I warranty you,
Yeah.
everything. So
Everything.
Casey raises to 16. Mike calls, and looks like Cool Breeze is in the hizzy. And Jeff, never one to shy from suited cards.
Jeff's got the suitors.
Yes, Jeff.
Oh wow.
Jeff.
See, this is why you never fold suited
This
cards.
is why you
Come on,
don't
guys.
fold suited cards. This is why in a cash game you don't fold. Because 9-5,
This is why you don't fold.
9-5 is a beautiful card, baby.
Hashtag never fold.
Right?
Never fold.
Watch someone.
So it checks to
I'll tell you another time about
That's 40.
jacks.
And it's such a hard board for anyone to call with unless they have like the ace of spades or a set. Maybe like the king of spades with a pair, like king jack with the king of spades, something like that. So that's gonna get through.
So
I would have been happier if he was betting it on the.
I told someone I'd give a shout out today. James Mendoza is watching. Wants a shout out. Yeah, he's like slightly, like minimally stalking me on Twitter to give him a shout out, and I don't want him
to
to
discourage him.
be living in my bushes for the next week outside my bedroom window. So I'm just gonna give him a shout
Way to
out.
discourage him.
I know, I'm sorry.
What's up, new guy?
When I get older, I'll just put like a
All of our
ladder.
chatters here.
I'll put a ladder outside my window and be like, all visitors welcome, you know?
Yeah, you put the ladder on and you're like, don't bother me, guys. But here's a ladder. And my window's unlocked.
My window's locked. All right, we got some cards.
All right. I'm getting over a little sinus thing, so excuse me.
After the show, I'll tell you how to clear that up.
I'm scared.
You should be. All right, Jeff looks like he put in
Just
a little
treating
raise
it
of
with
16.
vodka right now. Is that not how I'm supposed to do it?
No, tequila's better. So Jeff raises to 16. I feel so. This is a 1-3 game. Veronica and Friends plays a lot bigger than this. The raises are like 30 pre-flop. I'm a little disappointed with these raises. They could be bigger. We could
they might
get
open
bigger,
it up. They might open
overly
it up,
inflated
yeah.
pots. barrel and queen deuce for 2 clubs. Jeff is loving life right now.
Jeff's all about those flush draws right now. All about that flush.
It's all about the face.
About the flush. No flush. No straights.
No straights. All about the flush.
Wow.
Jeff just calls.
Bets 20 with middle pair.
Jeff raises to 45.
There you go. There you go. We'll get it. We'll get it together.
Turn is an 8 of hearts. Gives Jeff a pair now, so increase a little bit of his equity. He doesn't know, he may not know that he's sitting at 90% right now. He might think that he's facing a queen.
He's gotta love it though, especially when Cool Breeze checks to him. It's a very good turn card for him. Picks up some actual showdown value with the nut flush redraw. Always good to have a redraw. Should write that down, guys. Always try to have a redraw when possible.
I agree.
And you can't win if you fold.
Don't ever fold. It's a bad idea.
What is happening? Oh my god.
So Valerie.
So bad at clicking.
So Valerie pretty soon will have a doctor, DR in front of her name, or at the end of her name, PhD. And she can't work a computer.
It's hard to click.
It's hard. Computers are hard.
It's hard, guys.
PhD apparently is easy.
It's easier than the internet.
Oh my god. And she's younger than me too. She's younger, better looking,
you're a wizard.
smarter.
You're a wizard.
Smarter.
You're like
And
a
I want to be her.
wizard.
I'm a Snapchat wizard. That's what I want to go down for.
Wizard.
All right.
Mike's gonna open up the pot with 7s. He has a real pair now. I can't see the chat because I accidentally clicked on an ad.
To a flop. 4-way to a flop. Ace, queen, 9. Reggie with a pair here. Once the graphics catch up to the flop, his equity will increase here. 5 on the turn. Kelly now with a pair. I'm not seeing any aggression from anybody. He's checking around.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty terrible board for the 7s. He can't imagine he has the best hand here.
So
But he just somehow does.
I've got this game all wrong. If I saw that flop, I'd be like, what? Red flop or
Barrel, barrel, barrel.
Now you can see how I
got a pair. I got a pair.
Now you see when I hit, I make money.
Earlier, you know, Veronica was saying like you can buy in for the table max, like there should be a lot of money on the table. So the other night she gets done commentating. I'm in the 1-3 game. There's
With
a lot of money
Karen.
on the table. You know, the biggest stack's like 2K or something. She just buys in for a dime, no big deal. And then her third hand, she just gets aces, 3 bets. Guy calls, flops like ace 6 deuce. Guy has deuces, obviously. They just get it all in on flop. She just doubles up. No big deal.
Don't hate, congratulate.
Congratulations.
Thanks. You know,
I was happy for her, obviously.
obviously
how do
7%
you
is a
just
setup
do
hand,
that?
but how do I get paid off? Because I barrel in between getting paid off.
Because no one's gonna ever fold a set off.
No one's folding
But that's
a
true
set.
too. I mean, yeah, that's why you got a barrel.
I folded a set once and it was wrong.
Whoops.
Lori in seat 9? Lawrence in seat 9. Raises to 6.
Oh, is that a raise, not a straddle?
It might be a straddle.
We'll see in a second.
Let's hope it is.
Got some lumpers, some callers. Queen, Jeff with Queen Jack suited.
Magic Magic Mike, what's up? Nice to
Aaron's gonna bump it up to 22
finally.
with AK.
Disjunctive logism. They want to know what you're having a PhD in, obviously in astrophysics. Except she writes everything down longhand, not on the computer.
It's in language education. Yeah, I'm gonna be a pointless doctor. Like, they're like, oh, you're a doctor. Can you save us? No, I can't help you.
Aaron
I have
obviously
no real skills.
Aaron feels right now no respect. He's like Rodney Dangerfield at the table, no respect.
Yeah, it's like once one person calls, everyone's calling.
Yeah, so queen, 6-5 to a flop, 2 spades. Aaron's got the backdoor nut flush draw, so he's got the nut blocker. But Reggie's got the 10 of spades here.
Jeff with top pair and a backdoor diamond draw. Okay, Lawrence just sticks it. I mean,
Tournament mode.
I'm sure Jeff wants to call here.
Jeff's calling.
It's a pretty weird spot. It's such an overshove with a. I mean, feels like drawy, right?
There might not be enough money for him to call. Like,
yeah,
you know,
it's kind
sometimes
of a
you
weird
just don't
spot.
care to be with, you know, they're shoving for $174 and there's nothing in the pot before
Yeah,
that.
the problem is there's 2 people behind him too, including the person who 3-bet the pot.
Insta show.
Such a weird,
insta fold.
Weird spot.
Yeah.
You know, if you just call and then somebody comes over the top, you're like, wow, really? I just donated 160 to the pot, 170 to the pot. You know, weird spot. And that's somehow going to get through, just because he put, you know, the one person who could have called, you know, had 2 people behind him, so.
GTO Rakeback says so many people underbluff because they fear getting called. But if you think about a pot-sized bet, the opponent only has to fold 50% of the time to immediately profit. And even if they call you, to only have to win 33% of the time to break even. So as long as you have some value, hands in your range, you usually are fine bluffing.
Yeah, so you heard it here. Just bluff away, guys. Keep your finger on the trigger.
That's what I've been saying all along. Why does no one listen to me? But when 678 says it, I'm pretty sure that's 678. I'm pretty sure that's 678. Yeah.
Hold on.
He's got 2 or 3
GTO Rakeback.
I think
_, calm. What? Is that an advertisement?
I don't know. I don't know what he does in his spare time. I don't know what he does for money on the side.
Yeah, I mean, but what he just said, it's like, makes me think of, you know, why the semi-bluff is really good, because, you know, a percentage of the time, you get your opponent to fold the best hand, and then you usually have, like, what, 30 to 40% or something, so if they do call, you know, you still have 30.
Wait. So if you're only 30% to hit your hand, it's considered a bluff?
Semi-bluff.
All right, we got a little raise out of Kelly. Raise to 17. Let's go. Let's see some action.
Let's go. Are they playing 7 deuce? Because if they were, this hand could get real interesting.
That would be amazing. I love me a good 7 deuce game. I feel like there's not enough gamblers at this table.
Ryan said 70% of the time it works every time. Yes. Yeah, 70% of the time it works every time.
Basically, it works up until it doesn't.
True. That's only in a tournament, though. It's like works till it doesn't.
So yeah, if this is your first time watching us, hit the little heart, follow us, and then demand that you see more Veronica and Val together.
Yeah, guys. You know, if you don't lobby for it, it's not going to happen anymore, because we're a real liability in here.
Yeah, and there's anti-VV lobby groups already forming. We don't need no VV.
V squared. V squared.
They haven't taken a math class. They just say VV. There's nothing better than someone reaching for raising chips.
Do we have Talking Heads fans in the chat? Talking Heads fans?
Sex Panther. Oh, our tweet. Yeah, our tweet was very popular. Psycho
Limp
Kayla
Pot here, 876, 2 hearts.
Say. Ba, 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 ba.
Everyone has just a little piece of this. Kelly has the best hand with top pair. Can't be very excited about it.
Disinjective logism says poker according to V&V. 1, never fold. 2, always barrel.
You're welcome, America.
Guaranteed winning combination.
You're welcome, poker world. We're here.
We're here to help you. Send us your money today.
$10 bet gets called in 2 spots. 8 on the turn. And the 8 folded. Interesting.
So now, Aaron and Cool Breeze both picked up a flush draw, but
Yeah,
Cool Breeze
Aaron-
can't feel quite
too
You see,
happy
Aaron
about
has
this.
70% here with the queen high flush draw
And
the
a
two
pair.
Yeah.
I guess yes. Oh, legally 2 pair. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Don't you hate when people are like, they announce their hand, they're like 2 pair, and there's a pair on the board?
Yeah.
For some reason, it bothers me so much, and
I'll never
just
do
like
that to
say
you.
what pair do you have in your hand.
I'll never do that to you unless
I'm always
every
ready
time.
for it though. They can never trick me. I'm always ready.
I'm gonna do it to you every time. When I first
Watch me
started
just
playing,
tilt
people like destroyed my world doing that.
So Cool Breeze is gonna bet this with a worse 2 pair and a worse flush draw. It's not the best spot in the world for Aaron out of position, but I mean, I think it's worth a call.
D on 180, bring your butt down here and come play. Everyone always thinks they can beat the Stones Live table. Come on down, we'll get you a seat.
He does make the call. Ace on the river, not gonna change anything. They're just gonna show down, and Aaron's gonna win with better 2 pair. And he's gonna slow roll. Nice slow roll, Aaron. I like it. Nice slow roll. Nice slow
A
roll.
3 pair slow roll. No, it's 2 pair.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way.
Watt-Bry, what is up? Oh yeah, Watt-Bry's booked for October. I really, yeah, I'm having issues with lists.
We're gonna get some like major barrelers in here next month. For the
Yes, it's my gambler's game, and so I'm planning on making Watt-Bry show up at 3, and I'm going to give him 2 bottles of wine to finish before the stream starts.
challenge.
Accepted.
I like it. All right, we got some real hands here.
Alex,
Should see
I
some
love it.
action.
I love it. Raise with a queen
Love it,
9
raise.
suited. You can't wait all day for aces, baby. Raise to 12,
Gonna make
queen
it
9.
12. All right.
This is what we do. This is Stones. This is what
Gonna
we
run
do.
into a couple real hands here. Cool
Oh, queen
Breeze
9's
gets
a real
in there.
hand. Queen 9 is a real hand.
Cool Breeze gets in there with better puppy feet. King 8.
And that might be a problem.
Oh wow, everyone just flatted. Okay. So Lawrence just called with Ace Queen, and then Jeff just called with Ace King in the big blind.
So Jeff in the big blind.
9-5-4 rainbow.
I think that I would have put in a little 3.
Queen 9. You're right. Best hand.
See, results oriented.
Best hand. Best hand wins.
And
Jeff's gonna check call with his 2 overs. Alex is gonna fire another barrel here. Can't be too scared of the jack. Looks like Jeff doesn't want to relinquish this pot yet.
some people can get stubborn with the ace king.
Just raise, just ship it. Just ship it. It's a good bluff
You
card.
can't call. You can't call. What do you
You
call?
can do whatever you want.
Well, you can, but
But I
why?
don't know what his plan is for the river if he misses.
He just floated the flop and the turn and
mean,
check folded the river.
I wonder if he's like hoping.
I don't understand that
I wonder
plan.
if he's hoping he just has the best hand, but it's so unlikely.
I can
Facing
understand
2 bets there.
floating turn
Flop and
river
turn.
out of position and then maybe barreling river when a scare card comes. Because
Yeah, the problem was there weren't many draws. I mean, I guess heart draw turn.
The whole thing is you have to have a plan if your hand misses.
Yeah.
Either
You
just-
gotta have bluff outs. Bluff outs, right?
Bluff barrel outs. I like to
Yes.
barrel on scare cards
Bluff barrel outs.
because then they always believe me.
Don't
Mike
tell them that. They're
Possum-
all gonna call you.
I know they don't watch this.
They don't.
Mike Fossil, ladies and gentlemen, in the big blind with pocket 5s. I have a feeling that we're gonna have some fun.
Mike, never fold, never fold. Lawrence is gonna raise 15 with 6-7 offsuit. Cause why not?
Because he can.
In the hijack.
Because this isn't communism. You can do what you want.
Kelly's gonna come along with Ace-10 offsuit in position.
Poker is
Jeff comes
alive
along
and
with
well.
King, Queen, Ace-4, got 5.
5 people to a flop. Poker is alive and well.
I think it's 6. 6 people. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, 6.
Yeah.
I'm reading only one side
And
of the
straggler.
screen.
Jack, Jack 9. No one has a jack.
checked around to Cool Breeze. He's gonna take a hit at it.
So Mike's technically ahead right now, but Jeff has the most equity with 2 overs and a gut shot. Scuzzy.
Do you need some more water?
I need
Here,
a
have some
lot of
orange
things.
juice.
I need
6 on the turn. Gives Cool Breeze a little bit more equity. Checked around. 3 of diamonds on the river.
Oh, so Mike got out of the way on the flop, and Cool Breeze rivers it.
Cool Breeze river's a dirty 6.
A dirty 6. Oh, he turned it.
Oh,
I'm not
the
sure.
graphics are a little
Yeah.
incorrect.
Oh, yeah. It was a turn. It was-
Either way, it was dirty, and I
Turn
liked
6.
it. I liked it. He pulled my hair while he was doing
You
it. It was
obviously
good.
liked it.
Yeah, of course. T. Burke said Val just showed off her language training.
What's he
yeah,
referring
suitored.
What's he referring to?
She's from Virginia. This is her language
Virginia?
training. Where are you from? Where are you from?
It's like you don't even know me. It's like
I know
you
you in
listen to
different
nothing
ways.
I say.
I know you in different
It's
ways.
like every time I say something, you just act like you're listening and you don't even listen.
It's like we're married. Do you want to get married?
I'm from Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Same
So
thing.
yes.
We'll get married? Okay. Like, we both have husbands, but we can still get married. It's a free country. Do what we want.
Why not?
All right. Like, let's live
See,
stream.
even the chat knows where I'm from and
Let's
you don't.
build a basement live stream, Virginia.
Sounds...
And then you and I could just, like, stream 24 hours a day and be in love.
That sounds great.
Let's do it.
I like it.
Let's see if Stones will pay for it.
That would be ideal. It'll be on the cutting edge.
That's what I like to do, is be on the cutting edge.
Yeah.
Well, at least one of us knows the internet. So...
Oh, he was referring to me saying
So-
scuzzy.
Kelly raises
funny.
to 25 with Ace King. That's Italian. It's actually a word.
A scuzzy. That one.
Yes, exactly.
So this is like a really big raise or a really big open based on what we've been seeing. Like the opens have been normal.
Not a
size,
Veronica
like-
and Friends scary
Exactly.
raise. But
not,
it's a raise
not like
for
a standard
this.
Veronica and Friends
Yeah.
raise. And Cool Breeze
I feel
flips
like-
them up with Jack 6.
Should we send them a whole
Defense.
table full of shots?
Probably.
Let's do it.
I mean, except I don't think they're gonna drink them.
I feel like they're just like not.
It's alcohol abuse if they don't drink them.
This is what I'm saying. This is California. We have great
Kelly takes it down the
microbreweries,
bet.
great wineries. It's abusive to stay sober.
You know?
You and Jake
Did
get
you
me.
hear what you just said?
Yeah, I did. I did. If you're not having a glass of wine with your lunch, you're abusing and neglecting the California vineyards. You know those people, they need to eat too. They need you to buy their wine so they
Yeah,
can
and
eat
if you don't
too.
drink the wine within like a month, it goes bad.
It goes
so.
bad. It says 2013 on it. That's wrong. This is a lie. And you need to drink it now.
Yup.
All right, pot is $4. Let's bump it up, boys. Let's bump this up. Can you imagine if you and I were on this stream right now playing?
Man, we would be opening up this game.
Crazy. Although I'm a nit sometimes. I go through my nit phases and then I go through my barrel.
You do. You have gears.
I like gears.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a little raise to 10. Cool Breeze raises to 10.
T. Burke says, "God bless you, Veronica. You are doing the Lord's work," and I concur with him. I concur, T. Burke.
He's saying that on purpose because
Tim.
he knows I'm an atheist.
It's hilarious. I concur.
3, 4, 8 on the flop. Rainbow. I love that Aaron. Is Aaron in here with 7 deuce or are
I
the
think
graphics
everyone's
behind?
in there. Yep.
Are we
Kelly
playing
with the
7 deuce?
pair, with middle pair with 6-3. It looks like they might be listening to us and opening up a little bit now.
I hope so.
Cool Breeze bets 30 with Jack
It
7.
would be making history. A man
Nothing.
listening to a woman. Sorry, we're married. I feel like Cool Breeze is, getting his Oh,
And Aaron
the pop face. fake.
out there with 7 dudes.
The pop fake, come on.
Cool Breeze is like, oh, that's sick because that would have worked.
You're better than that. You could have completed that, won our hearts, and won that hand. You're better than that. Bob Bryce says I have to make a shirt for the October show. I actually have shirts started, and I have a Valerie shirt being made.
Oh yeah?
That I'm gonna wear.
Is this for me?
And it says "Suitor."
You're gonna wear?
And it has Val's picture on it.
Nice.
And I have a local artist that we all know making it.
Does his name start with a J? Ooh. Think I might know.
Yeah, so he's gonna do that for me in October.
Camera.
We just saw some nipples.
Just 2.
No, he had a third one.
Did he?
Yeah, you didn't look hard enough.
I didn't look that closely.
All right, we got a limp pot. Come on, boys.
Limped? Lawrence is 8s. Mike has deuces. We got pairs. We got big cards.
This is not supposed to be real.
Hold on. It's $6 to go. I think it was a $6 straddle. Okay.
Yeah, but it's considered limp.
All right, $6 straddle limped around. 7-6-3. Lawrence's over pair of 8s is good. But Alex has a little gutter ball there with a pair of 6s.
Plastica wants that suited shirt.
Aaron has top pair.
I can make one for you too, Plastica.
Suited shirts. Come on. We gotta.
I think I should make like 4 or 5 of them because I think your shirt will be very, very popular.
Sweet. I hope so.
I
So
sit
Aaron's
outside
gonna
your
bet.
bushes at night.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. Aaron
So-
bets 11 with top pair.
Yeah, and
Lawrence
Lauren raises. Yeah, I like
His
it.
over pair. His hand's definitely underrepresented since it was limped around pre-flop. Reggie's gonna get out of the way.
The one thing I don't like about this is he didn't put in some money pre-flop, and he let a lot of mediocre hands in, and someone with like a 6-7 could have snuck in.
Oh, for sure,
And he
yeah.
puts in the raise and then gets clobbered.
But as it is, Aaron lets it go.
So I'm having an ugly sweater party as they're talking about it. We haven't even hit, we're not even in October yet, and they're talking about December. I'm having an ugly sweater party in December for Veronica and friends.
Oh, nice.
No better place to get
I like
ugly
it.
sweaters than Walmart. And if you can find something even worse,
If you can make your own, that's like a bonus.
knit it like a Yeti, a Christmas Yeti. Something just really bad. Come on, Christmas Yeti's awesome.
All right, lots of puppy feet in this hand. 3 people with puppy feet. Oh my gosh, we're gonna see fireworks.
I like fireworks.
We see lots of barking.
I'm actually hoping that Lon will say suitor on the World Series poker final table.
That would be amazing.
I got him into the backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw kind of mode, and he's like, "You guys talk about that all the time." I'm like, "Jake got us all doing it."
The back doors are real. The back doors are
And
real.
you have to be optimistic with your hands, because if you're semi-bluffing, which it's not really a bluff to me. I mean, like if I have a gut shot straight draw, I'm good.
So Kelly raises his pot with 7-5 suitor, 7-5 hearts, gets 4 callers? Yeah, raised to 20, got 4 callers.
Love it.
Everyone had like, the equities were about even pre-flop. King, queen, 8, 2 hearts, and Alex has the best heart draw.
But Cool Breeze got 2 pairs, and Cool Breeze checks. Oh, sorry, no, that was Aaron that checked. Cool Breeze now, action to him, under the gun.
Yeah, this could be bad for Kelly because he opened the pot and then flops a flush draw. He's gonna try to see a turn for sure. He calls the 45.
What's Alex here? What's his best move? What do you think would gain him the most value here?
I mean, so Alex is in position. He could definitely put in a little raise here. He is against 2 players. I mean, he could also just call, see a turn. He's hoping that somebody, somebody else has a heart draw, a worse heart draw, and you know, if he banks a heart on the turn, he can get a lot of money.
I thought they're gonna build me after before 6:30.
He also doesn't want to raise. He doesn't want to raise here and then have Cool Breeze come over the top.
So Reggie's sitting here with Ace Jack.
I think I'm okay now.
He's got an inside straight draw, and he calls. I'm not mad at him for this call. There's so much money in this pot compared to the amount that he has to call.
I mean, if he thinks he can get paid off big time when he hits his 10, obviously he's looking for a non-heart 10, so he's looking for 3 cards, essentially. But you know, you only need 1 out.
Yeah, and the problem, though, is his stack is so small for implied odds.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
So you want to have a big stack to play your hands that are going to give you implied odds.
Exactly.
And wow, a PhD chick is agreeing with me. And Aaron folds. So to a turn, 8 gives Cool Breeze the check mark.
Yeah, he turns full house, and no one else can get him here. You know, his opponents are drawing to flushes and straights, and those do not beat full house.
I wonder what a good bet is here to string them along.
That is a good question. I think, you know, probably going to size it on the smaller size to keep the flush draws in there. Because a lot of people, once the board pairs, will fold a flush draw.
That is a big mistake that people make in these types of games that can be basically profitable for you because you can fold in correct spots is overplaying, powerhousing through their nut hands, and betting people out of the
as Jake says, "Ooh, my shinies!"
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like the pot's $100, and they go like $500 when they hit the nuts on the turn.
And here we see, you know, Cool Breeze makes a really good value bet here. 110 gets the nut flush draw to call. You know, he's drawing dead, and then he checks when it misses.
So he's trying to keep Alex's bluff in his range, which I kind of like. If Alex is the type of guy that will bluff.
Yeah, I really like the check. You know, if he did miss hearts, he has to bet here. Well, you know, if he's... You know, he definitely might...
The camera is not on Alex. I'd like to see what Alex is doing.
He could... it looked like he was putting together a bet. So yeah, you know, his opponent could miss hearts.
Alex just checks back.
I think it's a good bet though, because he's not going to get a missed flush draw to call anything anyway.
Yeah.
You know, he could go for like a small bet, hope he raises, but I like the check. And also, if he just has a random 8, you know, he might think he's good and he might try to value bet, so he gets an extra bet. So I like how Cool Breeze played that hand.
I like that hand.
Yeah, it's good.
I got my ball on.
Is Alex Flash? Is he the one that wears the flash? Hold on.
I don't know.
Is he wearing a... I just played a tournament with a guy here who he was wearing a Flash shirt, and I was like, Flash Gordon? And he said, no, it's the Flash. And I was like, oh, okay. And then every time he would bet, it would be on me, I'd be like, Flash. He was like...
Do you put him on tilt doing that?
No, but I was distracting him. Flash. It is Flash. Sorry, I just spit on like...
That's okay. I spit on you too while I was talking. We kind of like both spit at the same time. It was cool.
That's awesome.
Like
we're so in sync, Veronica.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
It's like we're so in sync that we could do like a Vegas show together as in sync.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
Just another player in the game. All right,
Queen
so
Jack
Jeff
5
raised to 20. You got a bunch of callers.
Queen Jack 5 on the flop. A bunch of rainbow. Jeff hits top pair. Aaron also top pair, but not a great kicker. That's one thing with these kinds of hands. With a Queen 3, of course you're calling because everybody else is in the pot.
I would like his hand better if there were a spade on the board for some back doors.
You can't spaz out with this hand, and I think if someone else is... So Aaron puts out a bet of 35. Jeff puts in the call. Reggie's
open-ended here.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good spot for Reggie to call in position.
I wouldn't mind a little raise here. I like to do a little raisey daisy, inlay position, open-ended. get some more money in the pot if I hit. I like winning big pots.
You like inflating pots?
Yes.
Me too.
It scares
But
people
usually when I
too.
do it, it's on accident.
Oops, I just
And I'm like, damn it, why did I
overbet.
inflate this pot?
Was that
so
pot
much?
only $100 and I bet 300? Oops.
So now Aaron bets 35 again. Now it's starting to look really weak, and Jeff's call is really weak. Now I would like to see a raise. You know, Reggie could have been just calling with a 5 here. I mean, it would be a good spot to pop it.
Pop it like it's hot.
Pop it like it's hot, you know?
He calls. There's a lot of money in the pot. He doesn't want to.
Feels like they both have weak
And
queens.
boom!
Or just call and
Hits
get
it on
there.
the river.
Or just call and get there.
Boom. And is he gonna get value out of them? Aaron continues with the aggression and puts in a bet of 90, I believe, or 100. Is Jeff gonna call
It's an
this?
interesting spot to be betting here. I mean, King 10 is in both of his opponent's range.
And he also has showdown value.
He's hoping
You know what
that
I mean?
they have like weak queens, which it feels like they have like weak queens or weak jacks. And in that case, you know, now the board is paired. The jack is playing, so his kicker is not even playing. And he's hoping he can fold.
Get a better hand to fold. A better queen.
Basically, get people with a chop to fold. Right? Like queen. Queen 10, queen 8.
Let's see if he gets.
Unfortunate for him, Reggie has king 10 and river the straight. Now he's in kind of a weird spot. I don't think Reggie does this with just a queen.
He does this with 2 pair or better, I think. And
You mean like a better 2 pair, like a queen 9 or queen jack?
Yes,
or
exactly,
better,
yeah.
Queen 9, queen jack would not have played like this. So maybe
Queen Jack
9,
wouldn't have been so passive.
King Queen, even King Queen doesn't seem like he would have played like this. So yeah, King 10 or Queen 9 basically.
I feel like Reggie should have popped it on the flop. I would have liked it. I would have liked it then, because then if they're drawing, I guess there was no flush draw on the flop, but any strong queen might call. Just give it a little pop, get a little more value out of there. No.
Yeah, I think a raise on the flop would have been fine.
Definitely on the turn.
Turn would have been fine. I think it was okay for him to just play it as a call, since he's getting like such crazy good odds with 8 outs essentially. He can just play it like passively and then, you know, hope that they bet into him on the river.
What I think
if
is
he gets there.
Aaron doesn't want to let this go. What is he putting Reggie on? A bluff?
I think he just kind of put himself in a weird spot just by betting 100 on the river.
A 5 beats him.
But yeah, I think it's like a bet fold for sure.
You know,
I think he's thinking, oh, is he really doing this with just a queen? And
I think a check,
you know,
on the
putting
river,
me in a bad spot.
A check on the river by Aaron would have been good. Yes, showdown value.
I think so. Try to check call a smallish bet.
Yeah.
Fold to a shove.
A little bit of pot control with the check. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Steelers 40-40 says never a bluff.
Yeah, definitely not a bluff. If he was gonna bluff, he would have been, you know, he would have done it earlier in that hand.
I had it over the weekend.
GTO Rakeback said, I think that was a Hollywood more for show. Yeah, I mean, he enjoys the camera time. We focused down on that vein in his neck that was pulsating.
I think he was thinking, hold on, are you, you know, just doing this with the,
He knew everything beat him.
yeah. But yeah, it's just never really a bluff.
You know, it's kind of sad to me that the 2 girls in the booth would barrel more and raise more than these guys.
Why?
You know, it's just sad. You know, it just makes me sad inside.
Why? Are women not supposed to barrel hard?
No, I'm just saying, like, we play harder than them. We play better.
We play hard.
Yeah. I mean, I would like this game. I mean, this is a limp pot. Let's talk about something else. I would like this game to get big.
Let's be real, guys. This is a limp pot. We're not going to talk about it. You can watch it if you want.
When people spaz out on limp pots, I like that too. But
there's an open-ended and a middle pair.
There's a reason
and a bottom pair.
I bring 6 bottles of wine to each Veronica and friends, because I don't want none of this limping stuff. You know what I mean? And now it's checked around, $57 pot. T-Burke says I'm
Kelly
sexist.
picks up flush draw.
Maybe a little.
It was slightly sexist. And 2 pair now. Kelly's gonna win this hand. He's gonna bet they're gonna fold.
GTO rigged back, you're horrible.
Alcoholism is necessary sometimes. Just lay off. We're gonna take a break now.
We're gonna take a 10-minute break and watch some Bart Hansen videos and drink this wine that was sent to us.
Somebody did order us a bottle of wine.
And I asked for the most expensive bottle that they have.
It's confirmed. Oh, Cool Breeze looked him up. That's sick. He called that he had Ace King. Wrong. I like the heart though. I like the heart by Cool Breeze there. He's like, it checked around on the turn. You know what? All right, buddy. I think you have Ace High. I'm just gonna call. Whatever. Except the sizing was really valuey. He made it 35.
All Rocks, or whatever his name is, said blonde is annoying AF. I love it.
What does that
Give
mean?
me more.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I don't
Give
know
me
what
more.
you kids are talking about these days.
Feed it.
I don't know.
Water my plant.
Yeah, all right.
Does that sound dirty?
That sounded real dirty.
Water my plant.
I
Water
wanted
it.
to just leave it alone.
Let it grow. All right. Cards in the air. Casey. Baby. Bring it. A little raise. Pocket fours. Under the gun +1. Raise to 11. Mike Postle, ladies and gentlemen. Any a player of the year
Mike
is
Postle.
just electing to call with a Queen 9 suited.
Good word.
Reggie. Reggie, baby.
Reggie, baby.
Come on. Ace 7 suited. You can't fold
Suited
anything
with
suited.
puppy feet?
Puppy feet suited. Oh, baby. It's almost like you won the pot already. And look at that flop. Look at that flop for Reggie.
Wow.
Reggie is running hot tonight. Get some money in this pot. 10, 3, 4. 2 puppy feet.
Casey flopped a set of 4s.
And this is going to be a beautiful thing.
Mike has back doors.
Checked
Come on,
around.
guys. Let's barrel.
Checked around to
Build this
Reggie.
pot. Let's inflate it.
And when we say barrel, we mean grab a stack.
So Casey is going for the check.
Call. We're horrible. Turn is a 3, board pairs. Casey's good.
He
He's
just
still
gets there, and now that he check called, he has to just keep with the line and check.
He's praying for some puppy feet on the river here.
Reggie's gonna check back and see a free card.
Jack on the river.
Lucky for Reggie, it's not a club. He's not gonna lose much money in this pot.
Rick and Barstow says it's a dog pound flush draw. I like it.
Pound. Who let the dogs out? It's so funny. He's gonna check recall. Check recall.
Shaq Spencer 32. What's up? We're
And he's
all
gonna win a small pot there.
we're all hoping for a club on the river because
With a full
we
houser.
like it dirty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just like bluff, rebluff,
Yeah, we like confrontation.
suck out, resuck out.
We like confrontation.
Yeah. Flip the table. Let's go.
Table. Go crazy. Yeah, everyone in this game is just way too calm, I think.
I know they're just like friendly, like, hey neighbor, good to see you. Let's shake hands.
Yeah.
Let's not talk politics. Like,
need
get in
moneymaker.
there. Talk about politics. Talk about religion. Get angry. Barrel. Let's get some chips in the pot.
I don't know, there's not like that much going on with politics right now to talk
Yeah,
about.
I mean, it's so boring, nothing.
Yawn,
Yeah.
yawn.
Yawn. It's not like a big deal.
It really is kind of yawn, but...
Aaron, ace queen, or sorry,
Aaron.
queen jack, raises to 12, or sorry, 11. Looked like a 12. I was very optimistic.
That guy needs to be getting paid by Adidas because he reps that stuff.
Yeah,
He
he's an
reps
Adidas
it well.
whore.
He reps it well.
575, Jeff, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Jeff. Happy New Year. Yes, I was trying to make you all sing
So-
Who Let the Dogs Out at home.
Cool. Do you notice Cool Breeze is always, is always repping something in
He's
every
always
pot
in
with
the hand.
multi-way players? Yeah.
That is true. He's not afraid to barrel it into a bunch of players.
He has coconuts, I'll tell you. He has
Yeah.
coconuts. And I hope the alarms are going off in his head right now because Jeff just calls.
Yeah, I think once he gets called, he's probably gonna chill out a little bit.
Queen on the turn, completes a flush draw.
Jeff's gonna check it to him. I feel like pretty good spot to check back. What? I thought he checked the turn. Did that not happen? He has like a $75 call lined up.
It's called metagame.
That's always weak too.
Jack on the
Called.
river.
Hold on, what just happened?
Yeah, Jeff put out a bet.
Jeff
I
bet
believe.
and Colby's called? The turn?
I believe.
Weird.
The camera pulled away. Wow!
He's gonna barrel it.
Cool breeze! Jeff's not folding. That's the problem. You caught someone with a 5.
Jeff must have called the turn. I feel like if Jeff leads out on the turn, it's so weird to bluff here, but could be wrong. Jeff's seriously thinking.
Oh my God,
he's
Jeff! Are you
thinking about
serial?
folding. I mean, if Cool Breeze actually barreled all 3 streets, it does look like a flush. I mean, it looks like a strong bet. Pretty polarized, I think.
Yeah.
Betting here on the river, it's like a flush or nothing.
But I'm a station. I can't fold.
Problem is, he could also have a full house, right? He could also have
Yes.
7s. Queen 5 would be weird.
A queen 5 suitor? Come on.
Ace 5's beating him too.
Yeah. Wow,
Bet sizing.
Jeff, baby, you got it
I
in
think
you.
based on his bet sizing, I would want to call, but it is a hard spot actually.
150 into 250, right? 150 into a $250 pot. Not even a full pot bet. I know you like that.
Can you read 678's last
Yes,
tirade?
I was
Because
going to.
I can't scroll up.
Going back to the
I can't
King
scroll up.
8 full house on the river, OPP. OOP.
Out of
Sorry.
session.
OPP.
Usually you know me.
Usually when you have the nuts and second nuts in your range, you should protect
Oh wow,
your
and Jeff
checking
did
range.
call here.
Wow.
He made the call and he's good.
You should protect your checking
No.
range with the second nuts by checking and bet with the nuts. Depends on the way you play your whole range, but did he get knocked out? Yeah. That 100%. That's 6, 7, 8. When you have the nuts and second nuts in your range, you should protect your checking range with the second nuts by checking and bet with the nuts. You're talking about turn in the river, right?
Bet with the.
He's talking about the King 8 hand.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Honestly, that was like 20 minutes ago.
yeah, like we're done with that hand. 6, 7, 8. Keep up with us, baby.
We're not Jake. We let things go. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Just kidding, Jake.
Jake could talk about the same hand.
I'm just
for
kidding.
Like
I
8
actually
hours.
don't let things go either, but it's okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm just kidding. I don't like Jake.
I'm just kidding about apologizing to Jake. Screw that guy.
Screw him.
Just kidding, Jake. Just kidding, Jake.
Is that you giving him a heart?
Yeah.
I'm not giving him a heart.
Oh, and then Cool Breeze wakes up with aces. What up, T-Dub?
Harry Man Butt. I
Harry
like the
Man
name.
Butt. That's a new one.
I like it.
Is that a new one?
Yeah, he's a new guy. Welcome.
Is that a new butt? Yeah, the Flash. I just realized Alex is the Flash. So weird. He's cool. I like him. He didn't really say any words, but he seemed nice.
Is that how you met your husband?
No, it's the opposite.
Marshall, pointing finger.
So
that mean,
Cool
though?
Breeze put in a 3-bet to 55. Very comfortable, laughing. Mike calls, pocket sixes. Knows he's set mining here. 4, 7, 10. Not a bad flop for sixes.
Not terrible. Not
If
terrible.
Cool Breeze had
Not
ace
amazing.
king, ace
Not
jack,
terrible.
ace queen,
Still 2
he'd
overs.
miss.
Yeah, he's beating all the face card hands.
Mike Postle, any up player of the year, ladies and gentlemen. What does he do? Probably call just to see one, just on the flop, at least call. See one more card.
It's a pretty big bet too. He did just see Cool Breeze barrel, so
I believe it was checked on the turn.
check on turn. Check.
Must have been.
Wow.
And then river. Wow.
This, I mean, seems like a value bet. Hoping he calls with like Ace King. Yeah, he's gonna get the bad news.
Slow roll him. Slow roll him.
I think if it checked on the turn, I think Cool Breeze got some extra value there by checking back the turn.
I would have.
I think.
I would have had fun if he slow rolled.
Yeah, I think Mike just suspected those sixes were good and that Cool Breeze might call with Ace King or something.
Nice hand. Nice hand. Oh, I have aces.
Nice hand, tap the table. Oh, I have aces, but so.
But nice hand though. Nice hand.
Something funny happened the other night. I was playing with Nick Colvin.
Yeah.
The Deeg
poker.
Damn it! I always.
Did you say D?
I always say that like Deej poker guy.
We were
Playing, and basically he was in a hand with another guy, and it was like 3-bet, maybe 4-bet pot. I wasn't really paying attention. Then board runs out low. They get it all in on the flop. It was a 9-high flop. They get it all in, and at the end the guy says top pair, and Nick turns over his kings. The guy turns over aces, and I was like, "That's not top pair." He's like, "What? It's the toppest pair." I was like,
The toppest.
"That's not top pair."
He should have said
pair's a
toppest
9.
pair. Toppest
It's
pair.
like, top pair's a 9. You slow rolled him. I was mad because Nick's my friend, and I just looked
Nick's
at Nick.
not your
and Nick's
friend.
like,
You don't know how to say Deej poker properly. You're like that guy Nick. He's not your friend.
It's just a brain malfunction.
No, he's not your friend. He's my friend. He Snapchats me.
He's my boy.
Oh yeah, you guys hang out? Just like.
He's my bro. He's my bro.
All right, so Mike puts in a 3-bet here. Jeff raises to 18. Mike 3-bets to 30. Kelly calls. Did Jeff call here?
I hope so.
Yeah, Jeff's still in the hand. So Jeff calls
So the
too.
Ace 7 3-bets and Ace King called. Okay. King Queen 8 top for Jeff. And everyone else drawing very slim. Kelly with a gut shot here. Looking for a 10. He's gonna check to Jeff. He bets 100.
I like the
Should
fact
do
that
it.
Jeff is just putting
He
some
just-
pressure here when everyone's looking weak. So,
Pot size bet here.
Not Nice Mice said, I think Veronica is the clear favorite in a death match. I feel like Veronica would be more likely to fight dirty. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I've been through, communism. I'll fight dirty if I have to. Not going back to that. This feels like two girls at prom trying hard
What
to
the
do the
hell,
dance.
Jimmy Bluffett? What is that supposed to mean?
No, Jimmy Bluffett, you're fired.
Hey, please refrain from sexist comments and racist comments.
We would be dancing together. We
And
don't
racist
need
against
anyone
Polish
else.
comments.
Yeah.
Please refrain.
You know what?
Not cool.
Costco doesn't sell Polish sausage. We've all confirmed that. Let's not.
Should I get the ban hammer out on Jimmy Bluffett?
Yeah.
Just for funsies?
Let's ban him for 600 seconds. Let's do
Let's
it.
ban him for... Yeah.
I'm just gonna see where the
You're really
time out. I'm timing him out. I can't. He's got a freaking sword.
He's got a sword.
I can't. He's got a sword.
Damn it.
Darn it. All right.
Blasted.
We're getting some college here. We actually want to see some raisage. Don't go to college.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Raisage.
college with a C-O. I was like,
C-A-L-L. Idge.
I thought you meant like they were...
Kelly.
I thought they were shotgunning beers.
Kelly, baby. I like this raise. Raise to 12.
they're shotgun
Or, sorry,
beers.
17.
19?
Is it 19? I can't see all the blues.
Says 19 on the graphics,
Okay,
but I don't
19.
know.
Let's go with 19.
Alright, Kelly raises 19 with ace 10. Coolidge.
I actually tried to ban Jimmy Bluffett for 600 seconds and I couldn't.
Cool Breeze comes along with 9-5 offsuit, flops middle pair, Kelly tops flop pair? Kelly tops flop pair. You know what I meant. He's gonna lead out.
I like
25
it.
or 35?
I like
Let's
it.
see.
I think if you're balancing your range here and c-betting,
35. That's pretty much the pot.
Cool Breeze, when you call with a
Close.
hand like 9-5 and you hit a 9,
You have
what's
to
your
call.
objective? You have to call.
You gotta call on turn of 9 or 5. That's not one, but
But now you have backdoor. No, you don't.
I think if Kelly bets again here, he should let it go. But we've seen Cool Breeze get a little creative in this game, so we'll see what he decides to do. I mean, based on how Cool Breeze has been playing, I would like to see a check out of Kelly actually on the turn there. You know he's willing to bluff. If he has your ace-10 beat there, obviously he's gonna call or raise. I don't know. I would like to see a check there, but as it is, he bet 100, and Cool Breeze thought better of it. Good fold by Cool Breeze. T-Berg, am I speaking Kentucky? Am I slurring?
Or is it Virginia?
Am I getting Southern? You came out with Virginia out of nowhere.
Is it Kentucky?
I've never even been to Virginia. Yeah, I have. No, I've been to West Virginia. Are they the same place? We got some,
How do you not love Val?
got some hands
There's
developing.
no way you can't not love her. That's a double negative.
You can't not love me. Like, you can't love me. Oh, no.
There's no way you can love. No, there's no way you can't love her. No.
I'm hard to love. Only my mother could love me.
You're the best. All right, Reggie. I see some raising chips in your future. No? All right.
Or not.
Aaron, it's an ace-10.
We got some reasonable
Actually,
hands here. Yeah,
Aaron's
Aaron's gonna
under
pop
the
it up
gun.
hard here. I like it.
Yeah, ace-10, you want to pop it up. It's not a great calling hand.
So I think there's a $6 straddle, a couple calls. Oh, Mike made it 35. No? Yeah, it looks like Mike made it 35 with 9-7. He gets calls from ace-10, ace-jack, and threes. 9-8 deuce.
9-8 deuce. Mike flops it like it's hot. Everyone else wins.
Mike just 3-bets to 35 with 7-9 offsuit and flops top pair. Backdoor straight draws. I mean, it's got to be good to be Mike Postle, right? Mike Postle, ladies and gentlemen. Checks around to him, and he's gonna bet it.
I feel like I want to
120.
invite the chat to my house for a party.
But do you really?
I think it would be a fun time. We could all sit around the table and barrel.
But do you really?
Yes.
Okay. And best hand wins, guys. Best hand wins.
No, let's just say Mike Postle wins again
Mike
and again.
Postle wins. Yeah.
Again and again.
Best hand on the flop. What? I like it. I like it.
I'd finish that comment, but I can't in the booth. Not nice mice asked if I have animals. No, unless you count my husband, who has a thick head of hair.
Virginia is not equal to West Virginia, confirmed. Thank you, Ghost of M. Thanks for clearing that up. I'm really bad at geometry.
Except she has a PhD. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to America.
America.
I'm not good with geography.
hard.
Just call me doctor.
Reggie with a couple cues here. We're gonna see some action.
Val, you're the best. Why is Jake even in this booth with me? Why can't it just be Valerie and Veronica?
I was like, is he? Where is he?
I don't even
didn't
want him
even see him
anymore.
come
I don't want him anymore. I want you.
Do you realize there's a table next to us with
It's
wine
been there for an hour.
and full glasses of wine?
It's been there for an hour. Brian bought it for us. I ordered the most expensive wine on the
Thanks,
menu.
Brian.
Brian's barreling on another table. He's normally in our live stream.
Reggie makes it 15 with queens and gets 3 callers.
Ace King
call-
7.
Just kidding, it's heads up.
Ace King 7.
All right, I'm back.
Aaron might think he's good here with bottom pair, but probably not.
Yeah, especially when Reggie leads into him here. I think he's. I mean, he
don't
could
mind
peel. He
a
could
little
peel. Try
call.
to hit a 7. Try to hit a 6.
25.
He's gonna show
I
a
might
pair
call
and,
just to see. I'm a calling station a little bit. I like, if I have a pair, I like to see maybe a turn card, depending on how much it is, depending on who it is.
First of all, it's hard to make a pair. Second of all, it's hard to fold a pair.
Very hard to fold a
So
pair.
I got your back.
So you're a GTO player. I'm a gambling player. I like, you know, it's in my blood. I like
Gamble.
I like to see things. I like to be optimistic about my hands. I'm a
Man,
long-term,
Jimmy, bluff it. You're like,
long-term nihilist, short-term super optimist. And I'm talking about short-term like the river.
yeah, I've only been kicked out of one casino.
You've been kicked out of a casino. I've never been kicked out of a casino.
I was escorted to my room.
Oh, well, that's not getting kicked out.
It was, you know.
I've never even had that.
It was
I've
more
never
like
been in trouble. I'm such a great person.
I felt like I was getting the royal treatment, you know? Like,
That's exactly
sweet,
it.
I got my own bodyguard.
You're like your Saudi princess.
Exactly.
Getting walked to your room by a man. So looks like Mike Possel, ladies and gentlemen, putting in a raise to 15. I like it in the hijack with ace 10. I hate being in the hijack with ace 10, but when I am,
raise. You gotta.
but when I am, I'm raising.
Yeah. You don't want to go like, you know, 5 ways with ace 10.
Challenge accepted. All right,
Alex
he gets
calls with a couple sevens.
2 callers to a flop.
Colbreeze calls with any 2. Flops 2 pair.
Love it. I love
Colbreeze,
it.
jack 3. Flops 2 pair. If you're gonna call with jack 3, you want to flop 2 pair. That's a good flop for you.
Watt passed out in a hotel hallway, so don't feel so bad. And that, I mean, it's probably like a standard thing for Watt every weekend. Of a hotel he wasn't even staying in.
Love you, Watt. Oh man, that's
Slow
amazing.
clap for the Watt
Seriously, that does deserve a slow clap. That's amazing.
So we're getting everyone. T-Dub 5150 got cut off at Circus for winning too much at skeet ball.
Skeet ball.
I can't live life anymore.
Oh man. Alex bets 45 here. It looks like Colbreeze raised just min clicks. Just puts in a little min click and Alex lets it go.
And there's a reason he's called Cool Breeze.
Cool breeze. Nice one by Alex. He was just trying to take a little stab there.
I would have liked.
Oh, that's true
I
too.
know.
I did sneak back onto the boat after I got escorted to my room.
Is that your husband?
Confirmed. I was like, you know what? This is bullshit. I'm not tired.
Men don't like women. They want us to like barrel, and this is get
man.
escorted out of the hotel, and then like walk right back into the casino and be like, this is bullshit. I'm not tired.
I mean,
Kelly raises to 11 with pocket
Indiana, what do you
jacks.
expect?
I mean, who cares if you're banned from that state for life? Pocket jacks raised to 11 under the gun. Let's get some action.
Yeah, they need alcohol and they need 7 deuce.
Please don't tell me if an $11 raise makes everyone fold. I want to just die. I want to
be
die.
sad. It's gonna
My
be
hot
sad.
hoods. I want to die. Because 7 deuce is okay with $11. I won't hate you if you call $11 with 7 deuce. I won't hate you. You could flop 2 pair. So Alex 3 bets to $35 with a 7-4. Finally, my dreams
Nice.
come true. Finally, my dreams come true.
Yeah, I knew the flash had gears. Harlan's staring at mean mugging us out there.
No, he blew you a kiss.
Oh, he blows a kiss?
So Kelly put in a 4 bet to 81.
can't read lips.
Alex got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and he knows it.
I'm so glad he did it. Like that's
You know what?
I like the
me in this
move.
position, I don't want to be exploited when I do
From
this kind
the
of stuff.
flash.
I don't want to be exploited 3-betting all the time. So what I would do is just call to see a flop. I have
just pretend that
I
you
have
actually have a real
position.
hand.
I have position. I'm gonna call to see a flop. I don't want people to start taking advantage of me folding to
problem-
every 4-bet.
Easy on it.
In this game, that's like the first 4-bet we've seen, right?
Well,
Like, we
everyone
haven't
has to
even
start
seen that many
somewhere. We
3-bets.
lost our 4-bet virginity.
So it's like
right now in this
if
game.
he actually has an overpair, you're in such bad shape with 7-4. But
Well, you know, he's picked up some equity.
you
He's
know?
flopped a 7.
he did. He flopped a pair. He has backdoor straight draw.
It's
So
a nice
a
flop
7
for.
or a 4 or a 5 or a 6 are all good for him.
It's a nice flop for Kelly. I'd want to keep. I don't mind the bet.
Yeah, definitely a decent flop for Kelly. I mean, it's just gonna try to take it down right here. So, you know, what worse hands call him?
7-4 doesn't fare too well.
He can't
versus
imagine that
a
his
4
opponent
bet.
has 7-4 right here.
Oh, yeah, Kelly, yeah. But Alex has to know his hand doesn't fare well against a 4 bet. He knows he's facing an
Right.
overpair. He's hoping two pair. See, you're getting on me. Two pair. That's the only thing he can get.
So he gets value from 10s, from 9s. I think, you know, 6s through 4s fold.
So GTO Breakback says, I'm wrong. Everyone calls too much because they're scared of getting raised. Truth is, everyone is scared of re-raising a re-raise as a bluff. No one re-raises a re-raise as a bluff. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
I mean, maybe not in a game like this, but
No,
like,
definitely
we've
not in a game like
seen
this.
it.
I don't think many players are capable of re-raising a re-raise as a bluff. It just doesn't happen. Jake and I talk about it all the time, especially on the river.
Well, just not at this level, I think. But I mean,
I don't
definitely
see it
seen, like,
happening
bigger
a lot.
games.
In bigger games, it might happen more often, but it doesn't happen a lot.
yeah,
I think if you're getting re-raised, when your re-raise gets re-raised, they're telling you something. They're telling you they have you crushed.
the problem, yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. Like a 4-bet in this game has to be super strong. So
And there's-
it's really hard to 5-bet on a bluff.
I think
in this
that-
particular game.
You have to think about what your opponent's perception of the game is. What your opponent is perceiving the pot as. Are they understanding their pot odds? Are they understanding like the call if they call you compared to their stack size? You know, it depends on what level they're playing at. If they're not seeing anything beyond just having fun and playing the game, I think it might be in vain trying to play like some deep meta game and trying to re-raise a re-raise for a
Yeah,
bluff.
like I wouldn't do that in this game. That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
Maybe he's capable of it, but
I just got string theory. I get it now.
and boom. So Casey opens this pot with Ace King. Reggie calls with Ace 10. No one flops a pair. Looks like Casey might have checked it over. I'm not sure. Graphics are okay. So Casey bets 20. That's gonna do it.
You notice how much I was getting re-raised on my 3-bets last Veronica and Friends? I folded a lot of my 3-bets because there was like so much 4-betting going on. Because I'm not gonna like play Ace 10, like just call Ace 10.
Yeah, that was
kind of weakish hands. I like to 3-bet, 4-bet maybe in late position, but 3-bet.
Well, yeah, I think that was interesting because also people were opening so small, and then people would 3-bet a little lighter. Like that was
Yes.
kind of a trend.
And then I was getting 4-bet with my 3-bet.
So then you get 4-bet by like real hands.
Yeah, and then you gotta let go of the Ace 10.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's very reasonable.
But then,
to be 3-betting it with Ace 10.
I need to balance my 3-bets a little more. I think I need to 3-bet a little more with weaker hands and stronger hands.
Yeah, I think it definitely depends on the game for sure.
I was shooting myself in the
Rick and Barstow says it's called reverse range merging. Hello.
Yeah, obviously, Rick.
Yeah, I mean, Rick, obviously, he's teaching a math class at Berkeley next week. I don't know if you guys know that. Looks like we got a lit
We're all
pot,
gonna take it.
and Val and I are going to talk about our grandmother's knitting club.
And Casey pops the nuts.
If we share a grandmother, that means we're
Pops the
related.
newts. Yeah, we're sisters.
No, that would mean we're cousins.
I don't know. Family trees are hard.
But I got a PhD instead.
There it is.
Sorry, every time you say something like that, I'm just gonna.
You always make fun of me.
Sorry, you have a PhD. I'm not making fun of you for.
I'm a dumb, smart person. That's been confirmed.
I've been sitting next to
Been
Jake. I
confirmed
get
for
that.
many years. So Casey bets the nuts with for $10 on the turn. Gets called in 2 spots. It's the tiniest pot ever when you flop the nuts.
Oxy OTT says, "Totes cray. I love it. Hug it. I want it." You used to say stuff like that to me. Totes cray.
Whatever.
Snapchat me.
I said it as a joke, and you were like, "Oh my gosh, we can't be friends."
Because out of the booth, I'm like super serious.
Yeah, she's super serial.
Huge.
Like, have you seen those Snapchats? So serious.
Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run away. All right, Mike Postle under the gun.
I felt
would
really
love.
bad for our table mates the other night when we played
I
together at
didn't.
the same table.
I didn't.
I didn't either, but I did feel bad for the dealers because they could not focus.
Everyone, we were like making people leave from the table.
That's true.
I would like a round of straddles out of these
Plus, you
guys.
stacked everyone, so that's not that good for the game either.
Ugly Black Prince, what's up, baby?
What up?
He says that I'm his bae.
Bye.
Can you please stop telling people that I stack them because I like to
Stacked everyone.
resume my image of being dumb blonde
No,
at the
she
table.
didn't.
I gave away all my money.
Raises to 16 with Queen Deuce offsuit.
I love it.
Okay.
Cool breeze, marry me, baby.
And then Kelly just 3 bets
to
with
30.
10 offsuit.
I love it. The 3 bets are out. We broke our. We got rid of our 3-bet virginity.
He totally
and we started playing it now.
Min clicked with King 10 offsuit.
love
like
it. I
Definitely
love it.
just a positional
He's on the
raise.
button,
He's
yeah.
on the button. He knows Cool Breeze is just like messing around.
Heads up to a flop. Let's go. Cool Breeze is not letting this go. 7 deuce 7.
And Cool Breeze, he raises with Queen Deuce because he knows he's going to outflop his opponent.
Checked around 3 on the turn. And Cool Breeze, I feel, likes to keep opponents' bluffs in their range. I feel like he does some pot control. He's going to be doing some check calling. Wow.
He checks the turn. I kind of expected him to. He just makes a queen now. A better pair.
Are you just going to bet when
Better
you make a
2-pair.
hand? You know what I mean? Are you going to 3-bet and then check fold?
I think he could get value out of overcards.
No, I'm talking about Kelly.
Yeah.
Because Kelly was the original 3-better, so
Yeah, I guess
it
he's
could
just
be,
hoping his King 10 is good.
It can be
and
so
checks back.
exploitable if
Yeah.
you don't c-bet your entire range.
Yeah, I think
If you're the
a
aggressor.
bet out of Kelly on the flop or the turn would have been ideal as the pre-flop raiser. like
I'm
you
not
said.
saying that Cool Breeze would go anywhere.
Well, obviously,
but,
given his exact hand, but in general,
I think given 3
Yeah.
barrels of bluffage, Cool Breeze may have left.
I don't know if it's like a 3-barrel spot, but I think if you're gonna 3-bet that pre-flop,
What?
you
3-barrel
could definitely bet the flop or the turn.
Why wouldn't you c-bet the flop and then powerhouse the turn and then pressure the river? You can't call with a deuce.
He rivered a queen.
Oh, okay, sorry. Well, you gotta take those chances. You gotta take those chances. True Metaman, welcome to the game. I haven't seen you in the chat before. If it is your first time watching Stones Live Poker, welcome. We do go live every Monday and Wednesday. Hit the heart. We'll notify you when we go live. We'll stalk you. I'll be outside of your bushes
Wapre
every
went
night.
to UNLV. That explains a lot.
Wow.
People only go to UNLV just to.
They have a good law school. They have a good law and nursing school. Really?
765, 2 diamonds here. Reggie flops open-ended. Casey flops a pair and turns 2-pair. Now he's gonna bet it. Reggie turns the nut flush draw. I think we're gonna see a call out of him. I'm just saying, like, if I knew I was such a degen before I went to college, I would have applied to UNLV.
I went to university. Well, I'm at Northwestern right now, but I would have went to my undergrad. I did in Northern Canada.
Northern Canada.
Northern
Where
Canada.
is that?
Like Athabasca. Like it's cold.
Did you freeze?
I froze. You freeze anywhere in Canada.
Why would you go to college in the cold?
Because it's Canada. You have to go to college in some city in Canada. And I went to college in Athabasca University.
Oh, okay.
Freezing cold.
Okay.
It's freezing cold all through Canada.
We'll give her a pass. She's Canadian.
Eh?
Eh?
I wasn't born there.
Canadian, eh?
I wasn't born there.
We'll give her a pass.
But Stack fell in love with
Oh,
a
we got
stripper.
some real hands here. We might have like a good hand. Hold on.
Oh, baby.
All right, Aaron raises to 17 with Ace King. Kelly's just gonna call with 10.
No, he 3-bet to 40.
Or just kidding, he makes it 40.
I love it.
Again, a really small 3-bet sizing from Kelly.
Mike Postle is coming to play with this
Postle's gonna
8-3
get in
suited.
there.
So he's getting tired of folding. And Reggie, let's pray for you, baby, that you do not hit diamond
Diamonds,
draw.
Yeah, Mike has his diamonds crushed.
But he's got the royal blockers.
He is live. I mean, look at those equities. He's pretty live. Jack 4 Deuce Rainbow. Reggie actually flops the best hand, and he has the backdoor diamonds to go with it.
Mike checks. Reggie.
Mike checks. If he's playing in flow, he's just gonna check and maybe hope his opponent bets. But
He does have an inside straight draw to the wheel.
with four people in the pot, he's just gonna go ahead and lead out here.
I like it, Reggie.
Bets 50. Kelly's gonna call with his 10s. He's gonna raise.
The only thing I don't like is that he was not the initial raiser, so he's kind of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people will just play in flow here and check. Maybe check call.
check to the initial raiser.
But then a lot of times, if you're still ahead on the turn, it's gonna check through. Some people will check raise with this hand. I don't love that play. I don't mind leading out here, and then he's probably gonna just call. Problem is, it's so easy for Kelly to raise on a bluff or with a pretty wide range here. And as you see, Kelly actually has the worst hand, but kind of puts Reggie in a tough spot. He's gonna call, see a turn.
You can't fold top pair.
Yeah, he's hoping for a queen or a jack or a diamond. And there
it is.
Now he's definitely not folding. So I'd expect Reggie to be check calling here. With his stack, depending how much Kelly bets, he could just get it in, actually. Yeah, I mean, Kelly's betting half of Reggie's stack. I think Reggie just gets it in here. No? Okay. Or just kidding. Or just kidding. And he just calls and he just gets there. Like,
Mike
that's Brill
Postle-
style.
Mike-
He did that with the King 10, remember?
Yeah, and Mike Postle's like, where am I
and
in
Mike
this hand?
Postle would have rivered the nut flush.
Yeah.
Mike Postle actually could have, well, yeah, but he was facing a bet and a raise. That's the only reason Mike can't see
Another
the turn.
person had a diamond
Pretty
too
sick.
that folded. I'm surprised at the diamond he became, but
Pretty sick.
Wabry said this is Stockton style.
Is
Backdoor.
this Stockton style?
Backdoor
Okay, okay.
greasiness.
I feel like Garrett's getting in my head. Is he getting in your head? Hear
No.
Garrett like in the earpiece and live.
Monster Hand says I think he wanted to push off a guy with a weak jack.
So the problem here for Reggie, he's going to shove here, and Kelly can't really call.
Or can he?
What hand just check calls flop, check calls that turn, and then jams the river?
A hand that
It's
beats
got to
him.
be beating 10s, right? Even though, it's
I say this.
what, 3.5 to 1, but
I say
still
this
just
all.
like
It's a
weird-
1K
such a
pot right
weird
now.
spot.
I say
What
this
is
all the
Reggie?
time. People have a hard time folding.
What hand is Reggie playing like this that doesn't have 10s beat? I think he just kind of got himself into a weird spot.
I like weird spots.
I would have liked to see a check back from Kelly on the turn, actually, because like I don't mind his raise on the flop,
Yeah.
but on the turn, it's like, what are you getting called by? Only hands that beat you. Now he's just in a weird spot, and he knows it.
Reggie's just like statuesque, you
No,
know?
I mean, he's not repping that much. It's like, but it has to be a jack at least, right?
And Reggie, the longer that Kelly takes, Reggie knows he's good.
I feel like a jack or a set or a jack with diamonds like has to shove the turn.
Wow, he can't fold the 10.
He has to shove the turn, but he doesn't.
Can't
I mean, I
fold
guess
the
he doesn't, but
Can't fold the 10s.
I mean, it's weird. Like Reggie's just call on the turn gets him paid on the river. Just because of pot odds, I think, but it's kind of
True
weird.
meta man, I agree with you. It was pretty face up that his hand was pretty face up. I mean, yeah, he had him beat.
I mean, I don't know that the hands are face up. It's just the way he played it was pretty weird. I feel like, what do you have right now?
Yeah. No, I mean, face up, I think, in a way that you know you're beat.
Yeah, that's true. But like I said, like Reggie's just call on the turn makes his river bluff so small compared to the pot, you know? Like you're giving Kelly such good pot odds on the river.
Yeah.
It's weird because I feel like Kelly has the only worst hand. Well, no, that's not true.
No,
He's giving Kelly more credit than Kelly had, right? He's giving Kelly credit for overpairs that are going to call on that river.
Reggie is?
Yeah, because Kelly should be calling with like aces, kings, queens, jacks, or not jacks, aces, kings, queens.
If he got that, then he's not going to be
Jack's
shoving.
weird.
You're not going to be shoving into ace. If you actually think
But he
you're
remembered the flush.
Oh yeah, yes. Sorry. I've already moved on.
I know.
I've already moved on. It's like that bad relationship I was in once in the 90s.
Move on immediately.
When I was in my 30s in the 90s.
Anyway, moving on.
All right, $9 pre-flop or 10. $54 in the pot. 4 queen 5, 2 spades. How much for anybody? Mike's got a pair. Reggie's got a 5 also. 137 or 136. 130. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
I feel like Bart Hansen doesn't read this. I feel like he just goes through it and picks his own hands. You know what I mean? Because I remember him going
Surely
through a
that's
video.
enough time for
I'm like,
that.
those aren't the hands that we picked.
Really?
He likes watching Stones live.
Stones alive.
He does it at home alone.
So both the players here have the same 2 pair, 5s and 4s, but Cool Breeze has the ace kicker. Mike's kicker's on the board. Cool Breeze is going to take this one down with the best kicker.
I feel like I'm listening to the Cranberries right now. Like I haven't heard them in 20 years.
You haven't?
In the name, doesn't mean
I have them on my playlist.
in your head, they're all dying. All right, I'm done. I'm not going to torturize all of our followers. As my mother calls me, Veronica, you torturize mother, you no love mother.
Yeah.
Every day she tells me I don't love her.
Really?
Veronica, it's a Catholic guilt trip. Veronica, you no love mother. How you eat Costco sausage? What I do to you as child that you must do this to mother? All right, we got some raisage
Kelly
out
has
of Kelly.
tens again.
I like that he hasn't given up on them. You know, I find that people give up on their
What's he gonna do? He's
hands.
just gonna like open mug 10s, like screw these 10s. I lost with them last time.
Aaron's finally seen a hand that he likes.
20.
He's gonna 3-bet here. And I would like, I would like a little more out
Jeff
of
called in
Kelly.
between. No, yeah, Jeff just called 20.
I would like, Kelly is not that much
Aaron makes
behind.
it 75. Yeah, he's just gonna call, see a flop.
Woo!
Just flop top set.
Unfortunately, Aaron doesn't have anything for him, but
Yeah.
Aaron might continue here with the C-bet. He's like, oh, how much you have?
Wow, he's just gonna lead out? No, okay.
He probably
so he
will.
checked. It looked like Kelly checked. Aaron's trying to see how much he has.
Aaron,
And he is just gonna fire out. It's such a dry board.
Aaron's staying balanced here, I think. Aaron would have, likes to C-bet with his entire range probably.
Well, and I think because of the stack sizes also, he's just like,
So the one thing that's going off in my head is he just calls.
well, now it definitely just gets
Yeah.
in.
He just calls. It looks kind of sneaky with such a small stack. Look at the split screen. Look at us.
Nice.
We're
Very
so advanced.
nice. Yeah, pretty sick turn there. Aaron has to think he's good on that turn.
Must stack. My mom lives in Canada. Most of my family lives in Poland, but my mom lives in Canada. She called me before I got here. Veronica, you going gambling today? I'm like, no. You know you're gonna go to hell. You're gonna burn in hell if you gamble. Veronica, no gamble. I'm like, Mom, I want to go to hell. All my friends are going.
Oh my
It's a
friends
party.
will be there. Wow. Yeah, our families are very different, I think.
What bride? Can she send us maple syrup? You bet your cabbage roll she can.
When I go home, I go and play craps with my dad.
Oh God, I would love that.
Families that gamble together stay together.
So I tell my husband, I'm trying to get him to become more of a degenerate, but he's just so like, well, let's just talk about math.
That's fun too.
He watched like
Math's fun.
He watched like some physics show today, quantum theory, something like that. And he's like, let's talk quantum theory.
Catching up on your quantum theory.
Yeah. String
Cool.
theory is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I mean, you already know that one. So. String
Nobody
call
knows
theory.
string theory.
What about string call theory? I know that one.
String call theory is legit.
That's real.
I try to get people's hands to be dead when they string call me. String call theory.
Sup, Harlan?
Oh, you're right.
We have wine.
We're live, Harlan. Go back to your seat. Sit down. It's like elementary school with Harlan.
Right,
Sit
right.
in your seat. No, you can't go to the bathroom.
He's a large child. Casey raises 15, gets both blinds to call here. Aaron with an ace. Cool-Breeze with 6-9, because why not?
Queen high flop. Queen 4-5.
Good flop for Casey.
Aaron's got an inside straight draw. Don't mind that. Checked around. King on the turn. Nothing for nobody. Check, check. Casey's leading out here, getting checked too. Everyone's showing some weakness. Not bad, two
I just
pair.
read the chat. You guys are killing me. Killing me, Smalls.
Mustache says fighter pilots don't gamble regardless what Top Gun would have you believe. But they play great beach volleyball.
And really, when you think about it, what else matters?
Nothing. Tom Cruise,
Agreed.
beach volleyball.
Yeah,
Good
Moneymaker
80s
is in
soundtrack.
the satellite. He's here. He's
see him?
hanging out. You guys get down here, meet Chris Moneymaker.
We were trying to get him in this game. And we both
We were trying really
V's
hard.
were yelling at Justin, our tournament director, to get him in this game. Like, not like yelling to get us fired. Like, we were in his chili. Get him in this game. And
But, Justin's a man of the people. He was like,
he's a
these people
socialist.
are on the list
He's a
first,
socialist.
and they shall play first.
He's a Marxist.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I
Marxist
wouldn't be friends
confirmed.
with him. So we look like we got a little raise. I feel like I'm enjoying myself a little cool breeze. He's been driving a lot of action tonight. I like
He
it.
has been mixing it up probably the most out of anyone at the table.
Yeah,
for sure.
raising to 15, barreling into multiple opponents.
He's
I
got
like
two
it.
cards. He's got two cards. They're almost connected.
Or as women would say, this is marriage material.
Kelly comes along with 9-10. I don't know what that meant.
10,
Mike
4,
calls
3.
6-7.
Some people got a little bit of it.
And yeah, Cool Breeze just opens with 10-7 and flops top pair. Not too bad. Let's see. Do we have the flop? Yeah, 10-4-3. Okay. Reggie got a little piece of it. Oh, Kelly has a better 10.
Oxy, OTT,
Reggie's gonna come along here.
miss your flight. Stay with us.
Mike also came along with the gut shot to the nut straight here. A 5 would give him the nut straight.
Cool Breeze, you know
I
it.
kind of like it if he can get away with just calling here, especially in a 4-way pot. He's getting pretty good odds.
I knew a 10 was coming. I knew it. No one's going anywhere.
So this could get Cool Breeze into some trouble.
Yeah.
100.
Mike
Especially
Hossel's
with
getting
those-
out of the way.
Especially with those 2 low cards on the board, it's hard to chop here. So if a high card comes, is what I'm saying, Kelly still has the best kicker with the 9. That's
Cool Breeze, do you notice he starts getting chatty when he hits his card?
Call down.
Can you edit that?
Yeah, Cool Breeze is a little chatty when he hits trips here. Notice that?
Yeah, he's a little
They were there to
I've
play,
noticed
right?
it.
little
Towel.
excited.
Everybody has their own tells. If you wait around long enough, you can pick them up.
Yeah,
Usually it takes an hour.
At least now. The problem is you have to be seeing them show down the cards, you know?
Yeah. That's
To
true.
really put them together.
So that's why you stay for 8 hours.
Yeah, that's why I stay as long as it takes. I've been putting in
Look
like
at him chatting it up.
14-hour sessions.
And then he checks the river. And I feel like
Sick, you just check call.
Kelly,
And it checks the river.
yeah, Kelly, I
Wow.
feel is getting a little bit tilted
That's
from
pretty
losing
sick.
some
Cool
hands.
Breeze really lost the minimum there, I feel.
Yeah.
Kelly didn't even think about value betting that river. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like most other 10s that he has, I mean, a lot of 10s that he has are beating you.
Okay, so something about Cool Breeze. I feel like in this level of
It's hard to
game,
value bet with a 9.
people lose
there.
value in a lot of ways. Like we see Cool Breeze leading out into multiple opponents with nothing, and you can lose a lot of value doing that. And then
Or just bluff off.
bluffing off, you know. So you see these kinds of spots. I think Kelly lost some value there on the river.
Yeah, maybe. I
But-
mean, what's he getting called by? I mean, obviously
True.
worse 10s. Maybe pairs, other, medium
That's true.
pairs or something. I don't know. It could have been like a small bet, fold to a raise type hand.
Yeah.
Go for some thin value.
Bet and see where you're at. I know you hate that.
I did not say that.
I think Jake just like twitched.
Casey just
In his
picks
room.
up aces here, raises to 15. Mike's gonna call a 6-4 suited. I like it. Alex 3-bets to 45 with Queen 9 offsuit. Again, in a bad spot. I like his heart, but this is not gonna work out very well. And it looks like Aaron's just gonna get caught in the middle here and lose $45.
Casey's just licking his chops.
King Jack
Licking his
suited.
chops.
He's gonna call and try to get in there, but it's not gonna work.
I was actually looking at Aaron's hand like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be fun if he had kings?
That's so sick.
I'm a horrible human being.
Yeah, right?
Jonah Steele, what's up? Welcome to the chat. If you can time Jimmy Bluff it out, let me know. I'll give anyone $5 that can time him out for 600 seconds. There's a bounty on Jimmy Bluffett's head.
A timeout bounty.
So the problem right now is Casey's been sitting so snug. He's gonna put in a 4-bet here, and it's gonna scare everyone away, I believe. Maybe Aaron will play, maybe. But
Yeah, depending on the sizing, but I mean...
when you're sitting snug and you're not playing a lot of hands, you'll scare everyone away.
The thing is, like, in this spot, he has to think that one of his opponents has a real hand, and no one really does. I mean, Aaron has King Jack suited, it's pretty good, but not against a 4-bet, and Aaron knows that. You know, he's hoping Alex has a big hand, kings, queens, jacks.
Aaron's getting re-raised a lot. You notice that?
Queen
Anytime he's
suited,
in a
something
hand, he's
that
getting
he could
re-raised.
continue with, yeah.
Sorry, did I interrupt you? Just pretend we're married.
I'm good. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
Oh, we'll have makeup sex later. Justin's gonna be texting me like, stop it!
Okay, Aaron just calls. All right. I did not think Aaron was gonna call there, but
And that might be some trouble for
that
him
might
with
be
Jack.
trouble.
Casey,
Especially with Casey only has 300 behind, and now he just, you call
less than 300.
You call 4-bet with King Jack and flop a Jack high flop.
That all in for 98 is not correct. He's got more than that.
Yeah, he shoved about 3 something. Around 300.
And Aaron might be thinking, well, Casey would do this with an ace, king, ace, queen.
Yeah, I mean, once he calls that 3-bet, it's like he almost has to call this.
What if he has spades?
He's kind of pricing himself in almost. Okay, JFK Stones, yeah, we hear you loud and clear. What we do in our personal lives is
It's
not
none of your business.
you.
Yeah. Stay out of our personal lives, Justin.
You can't control us, Justin. You can't control us.
I love this split screen.
That's
It's
amazing.
everything to me. This is a
Just kidding,
5-carat
Justin, whatever you
engagement
say.
ring to
Whatever
me.
you say, Justin, we're good.
Bring the screen back to Casey. This is a 5-carat engagement ring to me. This is everything. This is love.
Awesome.
This is like, quit playing games with my heart. Oh no, you're not, because you're giving me a split screen.
So yeah, he just lets it go. I mean,
I was gonna say, I'm not a big fan of that shove. I might be results oriented.
you like him to check?
I know. Well,
Sure didn't do so
he
bad.
He was the original re-raiser.
Yeah, you do all
Re-raising it, re-raise.
He's only getting called really by like kings, queens, maybe tens,
I would have
which are all
probably.
in Aaron's range there. But if King Jack suited is in his range, then I think a check's pretty good.
Again, it depends on the opponent. The opponent I'm up against, if he's watching and saying, why didn't he see bet? Why didn't she see bet? What's going on? Or maybe the opponent's not paying attention. You can check to him and let him bluff at you. I don't know.
Yeah,
It depends.
Try to induce a bluff or. Yeah, I mean, with the
played-
stack sizes there.
I play differently against different people.
That's good. That's a good thing.
I play how I'm being perceived. You know what I mean? Like
Well, and Casey has a tight image here. That's what.
yeah. Like if someone sees me as like the ditzy blonde, I will play into that so much.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I don't have top side.
I'm so drunk. You've seen me on Veronica and Friends. I'm so drunk.
You were drunk that night too. You flopped set over set.
Yeah, I was 100%.
Easy life. Easy game.
But yeah.
But yeah. Was it true?
One Arm Louie, what's up?
What's
Welcome to the game. Nice to see you. Casey's calling with ace queen under the gun. No.
Maybe it's gonna open 3-bet.
I don't like it either. I don't like that either.
I don't either. I like it open there.
I like it open and then I 4-bet it like it's hot when I get raised.
Raising.
Yeah, but then I
12
don't.
with King 9 offsuit. Casey
and
just
then
calls.
I like to. I
Brings
like
Mike in
to.
there.
I like to
Ace
put
8.
pressure in early position with my moderately to good hands.
Jack 6-4, 2 diamonds on the flop. No one with much here. Casey's ace. Oh, Reggie flop top pair. She has 53% there. Casey with a couple overs. It checks around. 5 on the turn.
Cream pie cleanup crew is back, and you better be good this time.
Pretty good turn for Reggie, actually. He turns open-ended. Oh, I just realized Kelly turned a straight with 2-3.
Why not, right?
I was like, what just happened? So,
Nothing like being on the greasy end of a straight.
Kelly, yeah, that's definitely the bad
That's
end.
tough because a 7 now.
That's 30.
A 7 now. Reggie's got a 7 because there was an 8 on the river,
He just
correct?
check call 30. Yeah, Reggie Rivers a higher straight here.
Yeah.
So Kelly's only really beat by a 7.
Oh, Kelly, you're just like, it's just
it's
bad spots
such a
for
bad
him.
spot here.
It's just been kind of a rough night for him.
And that's the problem with the sucker end of the straight.
Yeah.
So easy, especially with more cards to come. So easy to get drawn out on. And you don't really know what cards you're fading.
Oh man, it's so hard to fold a straight.
So that's 40, and Reggie must have raised, right?
Yeah.
We don't see it on the graphics, but Reggie must have raised here
I'm a calling station.
with a better straight.
Is he letting this go?
He's trying to know that Reggie's not raising with like.
He's done this before. He showed his
has
cards
a
and then called. He showed his cards and
That's
then
true.
called.
That's true.
Usually it's a show card and then fold.
He did this to me actually. He was looking at his cards like that, and he ended up folding. I had 9 high, but I mean that's beside the point.
You're such a beast, Val. Look, so he's done this so many times.
You're right. It looks like he's calling.
He has folding posture,
He
and
has
then it
to
turns
feel
into
like
calling.
he's only losing to a 7, like exactly a 7. He is gonna call. Reggie's gonna show him the bad news. Bad river. Yeah, Kelly's been in some bad spots tonight. I was just kidding about the 9 high, Kelly. I didn't bluff you. I was bluffing.
Except that you did.
Might be bluffing.
I feel like this is what happens to a game when there's not enough shots. All right, the Stones app. Get it while you're getting is good. Even if you don't live near Stones, get it, because then you can troll us to see like, ooh, Veronica's on the list in the cash game. I'm gonna like tweet her and be like, what's up, girl? I see you're on the list.
What's up, girl? You can get tournament information,
Everything.
food information.
Pictures of Valerie and Lon McCarran.
It's not confirmed.
It's not 100% confirmed, but it doesn't matter. Everyone wants JFK to tone down the suit and go casual. Well, what Bry does. That is casual for
Hey, he did
Justin.
the other day. He came in and barreled a tournament.
He sleeps
He
in
let
a
the
suit.
guns out.
His pajamas is a suit.
He let the guns out. He does sleep in a suit,
Ooh,
though.
let
I
the
mean,
guns out. Ooh.
that's what I've heard. I've heard he sleeps in a suit.
I mean, he likes it. Jack high flop. This is a limped pot.
Mike flops top 2. Kelly flops bottom pair open-ended. Mike get into trouble again. Casey has the same open-ended straight draw.
This is going to be a fun pot. So checked around to Mike. He puts in a bet. Everyone calls, and bingo bango. Queen on the turn.
Bingo bango for Casey and Kelly. I just channeled Justin Kelly. Bingo
I'm just
bango.
trying to help you out here.
Yeah. That
Sometimes-
phrase is spreading. Some of the dealers are saying it now.
Sometimes things that people say in the booth get
So it
spread
checks to
around.
Kelly and he bets 30 and just gets called by Casey. Surprised, a little surprised by that. It brings Mike along. He knows he's behind, but he knows he has outs. He misses. You see Casey and Kelly with the dollar sign there. That means they will chop if they both show down.
Is that a dollar or an S?
Oh, maybe it's an S. What does that mean?
Split
Ah,
pot.
okay,
Split
okay,
pot.
okay. That makes more sense.
I like the dollar. That's fine.
Dollar sign, like they both get money.
Yeah.
I made that
money
up. It
for
makes-
everybody.
It makes
Yeah,
sense
I like
in my mind.
Come to Ukraine.
So
money for everybody.
Checks to Kelly and he bets 155. He's really putting the pressure on Casey here. But I just don't see Casey folding. Like, what is he putting Kelly on? King, obviously, he's losing to King 10. But the way the hand played out, it checked to him and he bet the turn. Checked to him on the river and he bet. It's not like he raised the turn or the river. So I just feel like, I mean, it sucks to call this much for a chop, but if you think he could be bluffing, which I mean, I think we've seen he's capable of it.
What?
I think it's a call.
You can't call this for a bluff? 100%
What?
I call for. I mean, for a chop.
Yeah, I'm just
No,
saying
I know,
it
I'm just
sucks to
joking.
like have to check call
Calling for
155
chops.
for a chop, but
All day, every day.
but It's so unlikely that he has King 10 here.
Yeah,
It's
Mike
possible,
Postle.
but
Make it look like it was a huge fold, thanks.
good fold, Mike.
You're
And
the
then
best,
you
Mike.
chop it up.
Gross, Micah, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. Shield Knob, Bigger Ultra, what's up? Welcome to the
I like
chat.
the guy that said, I'm not sexist or anything, but 2 women commentating on poker for real?
We're not really commentating. We're just
Not
sitting
sexist
here.
or anything, but women doing things, really?
Yeah, I mean, why aren't we cooking?
Right?
Why aren't we making them
Why are they
sandwiches?
in the kitchen? I'm not sexist, but why aren't they just in the kitchen?
Let's get out of the booth and make them sandwiches. Welcome to the sandwich booth. Here we are. Let's get the bread and then the sliced meat.
I'm sorry, I couldn't leave it alone. I'm sorry, JFK. I'm sorry. Sorry, Justin. I couldn't.
We'll just call it the sandwich booth next time. Val and Veronica are going to be making sandwiches. Bluff sandwiches. All right, boys.
All I can say is they're lucky we're not in the game.
I
be a very
say,
different game.
once this live stream's done, let's get in that game and let's barrel.
Oh, we're gonna barrel somewhere.
I have
somewhere
money.
in this room.
Burning a hole in my pocket.
Me too.
Oh,
I hate
shut
having
up.
this much money.
I know, me too. Let's do it. I tried to give it away. I was like, can I buy 10% of you? Can I buy 10%? It's too much money. I want a barrel. Let's play Omaha.
I think we have a list going.
PLO, baby. Let's do this.
PLO after stream.
All
Come
right.
on down.
Everybody calls. This is going to be fun. Queen high
So
flop.
funny.
I don't like.
So
I just
Jeff
like,
raised with Ace King here to 15.
Oh, there was a raise. Okay, thank
Obviously,
goodness.
Mike calls with 7 deuce.
I thought it was just
That's
false.
funny. Queen 10-6, rainbow here. And this is Jeff's gonna take it down with a little better Rooney.
Yud Sun says ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich. Ham sandwiches for all.
Ham sandwich is old world meat. So I will bring you some.
What's New World meat?
New world meat's like turkey. Like in Poland,
Yeah, my
we
dog
would
loves
always eat
turkey.
ham.
My dog loves turkey.
Your dog?
She has really good taste.
Wait till you have a freaking child.
I'm good with my dog.
Yeah, we'll see for
My
now.
dog's like really advanced, so I figure I
Blood
could
checker.
never possibly have a child that
Yeah, we'll
advanced,
see.
you know?
Blood checker, what's up? Nice to see you. Welcome to the sandwich booth. Just 2 ladies making sandwiches. All right, Reggie, baby, come on. It's a king
All
eight. It's
right.
almost suited. It's
All
almost
right.
suited.
Aaron has an ace and another pointy one. He's gonna make it 11.
It looks like aces. Jake would think it is because he can't see.
Mike has a real hand. Kelly's gonna come along with 10-8 suited. I like it. I like it.
I like it too. I like that Kelly's not
Interesting.
giving
Mike
up on this
just
game.
calls in the small blind with jacks. Okay.
I'm just gonna throw up right now. I just don't want to be here anymore.
Casey comes along with a suited ace.
9-9 deuce on the flop. Nothing for nobody.
Kelly flops a flush draw. Obviously, Mike has the overpair with jacks and 9s now.
I don't like any of this at any point. Queen
They
on the
all
turn.
check around. Queen on the turn. Mike might as well just keep checking now. I think he's in check call mode. Casey's gonna take a little stab at it.
Yudson, I can't pronounce anybody's name.
Mike has to call with jacks.
It's just the thing
Kelly
I
has
do.
to come along here with his straight draw. Picked up a gut shot straight draw on the turn. Of course, Mike has 2 blockers to it. Deuce on the river. Mike's hand's good, and they're just gonna show it down.
Smite et IZ Keck. Smite said, my dog is really advanced.
Man, they always get me on these stupid quotes I say.
She's just a PhD. Doesn't mean anything.
Not yet.
Are we gonna barrel some fish tacos and play some poker after
Yeah.
this? Are we gonna be best friends? At least tonight?
Yes.
Thank you.
What about forever?
Let's do it. I've been looking for a best friend for a long time.
Why not?
Girls usually don't get me, but you get me,
I have the same issue.
right?
Makes sense. Makes sense that we get along.
Yeah, all of it. All right, Aaron's keeping up the momentum under the gun, putting in a little raise. Let's go.
I mean, I like my dog better than I like most humans, so. Should I not say that?
It's fine.
Alright.
Chachi was another guest commentator on Monday with me and Lon, so.
Chachi's cute. It's a cute one. Suited
Reggie.
Aces says B&B for life. What up?
Get it tattooed and then
Thank
we'll
you.
believe you. All right, 2 a flop,
So
3-way.
Aaron makes it 11 with ace 10, just gets called by Kelly and Jeff.
And this can
Jack
get a
6.
little sticky
It's gonna be
because
bad for Aaron, especially as a pre-flop raiser.
Kelly's got backdoor flush draw and an inside straight draw, and you can't let it
I
go.
would definitely like to see a call
You can't
here
let
by
it go.
Kelly.
It's like a girl that looks good in a nightclub. The lights haven't turned on yet. You don't know how bad it can get.
You gotta feel. You gotta
feel, yeah. And Jeff's gonna come along because he's got an ace.
Gotta peel. He's got a good ace too. I mean, once he just flags.
Oh, now Kelly, now you're not going anywhere. Increase equity.
It's pretty sick that Aaron feels like he has the best hand here, but he has 7% equity.
Well, he's very optimistic.
Never fun.
He's very optimistic.
And he's out of position.
Yeah.
He's gonna bet 50. If anyone does anything here, if anyone raises, he's probably gonna get away from it, but I think that's the only way. Kelly's gonna call.
I'm taking Kelly's hand all
I
day,
think
every
Jeff's
day.
just gonna call here, and Kelly's gonna get to try to. Oh
Oh
just
no,
kidding.
popping it like it's
All
hot.
right.
Looks like 110.
I like this. I mean, he's totally under-repped his hand. He just called a raise on the flop,
If he thinks that
and
he can
just called the turn bet even after Kelly called. So his hand's definitely underrepresented.
I think that he can get worse to call, and definitely flush draw might stay in now too.
Exactly.
Either
And there's
diamonds.
two possible flush draws.
I like that he's like
Both of his
inflating the
opponents
spot.
are gonna call here. I think.
I like it.
Kelly's like, really?
70 to call. I know. I like it. I like it. I
Really?
think
Mastek wants larger sizing. I agree.
I do
It's
too.
a very small raise based, compared to the pot. It's gonna bring in any flush draw. Obviously, Aaron has a worse ace, but he has a 2-pair draw. Like Jeff doesn't have 2-pair yet. And the deuce on the river is going to give Jeff the check mark.
and it's a massive brick.
And I think it's just gonna check to him. He's probably just gonna check back. He could go for some thin value.
Well, if he's thinking that his 2 opponents have missed their draws,
Wow, looks like Aaron's just gonna lead out here. I'm not sure what he wants to get called by. I mean,
wow, what is this? Very
let's
flaccid bet. I'm not allowed to say it. Quick fold by Kelly.
erect bet.
480
Phallic?
to call.
Are we allowed to say phallic?
Flaccid.
Phallic?
Phallic. Hard. What do they say?
Yeah, we're gonna
Bullocks?
take a break.
Bullocks and sausage and bullocks in England or something? What do they say in England?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Mustang says snap value town.
Is he in?
If he
Yeah.
can get this, he's basically turned his hand into a bluff. And if
I
he can get
guess so. I'm a little bit confused by yeah, I guess he has just turned his hand into a bluff, hoping Jeff's gonna fold a better hand. Fold ace king, ace queen.
Just thinking
Ace
this
jack.
hand
Stop folding
through.
ace jack.
Did this hand make sense to him?
Is he trying to get ace king, ace queen to fold? And I mean, maybe Jeff could fold it, but I feel like he's got to just be worried about ace king, right? Ace king.
Is Aaron?
Couldn't be jacks. I feel like jacks would have repopped.
Is Aaron doing some table
On the
talk?
turn.
As he said, did he say "I got it, man" or something like that?
I don't know, did he?
As soon as I hear that,
Mastek says he's value owning himself. That's kind of how I felt when he was putting together the bet. Like he thinks he has the best hand here and he's trying to get. Or he's trying
bangers
to,
and mash. No, that's different. They call it bullocks there.
or he's trying to get Jeff to fold a chop. Like we kind of saw earlier. Maybe Jeff has the same hand with the jack kicker on the board.
Bigger Ultra said that he called the last time after several pump fake folds. And I've seen Jeff do this too. Yeah, he'll like pretend he's about
I mean,
to
I
fold
think
or
he's really
think it through.
legitimately thinking about it.
I think he thinks he has the best hand now. I don't.
We've seen him fold in these kind of spots before.
Yeah, I've seen him
We've
fold
seen
the
him
best
fold
hand.
too.
If you're not
I
folding the
don't
best
know,
hand every once in a while, you're probably paying off too many people.
He's only afraid of what, Ace King? Does Ace King not just repop him on the turn though?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird bet. I mean, it is a weird bet. Is he afraid of sets? I feel like sets would have repopped him on the turn also.
Come on, Aaron, you can do it.
Ace Jack. He wants to fold.
Sorry, Jeff. I said
He wants
Jeff.
to
Yeah,
fold.
Jeff folds face
He
up.
did fold.
Wow.
I don't know if Aaron realized he was bluffing there, but it worked. Accidental bluff?
In the other card.
They
I
said
don't know.
triple range works only live.
It'll be
Triple range
interesting
merge.
to ask him about that hand.
Triple range merge only works live. That was interesting.
It was weird. I mean, it's definitely weird.
1-3 is a weirder game than a 5-10, right?
We've seen some really weird bets, like weird river shoves. Like that kind of reminded me of the Reggie shove too. You know? When Reggie shoved with he went runner runner, flop top pair, went runner runner, flush. So sick. Triple range merge.
I feel like 5-10 is like Newtonian physics, and like 1-3 is like string theory. Like none of us get it. All right. Cool Breeze raises to 10. Looks
Jack
like
4 suitor.
everybody's getting some
Everyone
college.
called.
And of
Everyone's
course,
sick of folding. The hands are taking too long.
of course, Cool Breeze flops top pair. And it doesn't look like anyone else got anything.
Reggie with a couple overs and a gut shot. Inside straight draw.
Waprai says my household loves B&B. Obviously.
What's up, Waprai household?
Waprai's wife has the patience of a saint,
Obviously.
Yeah.
She has to deal with Waprai?
and his like constantly getting booted out of Nevada.
6 on the turn. Changes nothing. Colby's still with the best hand with the top pair. Not a very good kicker. Reggie with a couple overs and an inside straight draw. Looks like Reggie's thinking about leading into Colby's here. Kind of interesting. I mean, the 6 does not complete any draws. Interesting. Alright, June Bluffett, get out of here. I mean, good night. Thanks for joining us. Jack on the river gives Colby's trips, and now Reggie has to decide if he wants to barrel again.
And he is.
He's just hoping that Colby's flopped a straight draw or something.
And missed, yeah.
And missed.
I mean, I like it because this is his only move.
Colby's like called before he even finished.
I like what Reggie
Hate when people do that.
This is his only move. I mean,
Yeah, Colby's has to call. He has top trips.
sorry, this is Reggie's only move. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not going to be able to check raise here.
Although, if Colby's missed a straight draw, Reggie should have the best hand. So I would like maybe a smaller sizing there. I guess he's trying to get a 10 to fold.
You're like really smart, right?
I'm a dumb, smart person. We've already established that.
I'm just a dumb person. All right.
Give yourself more credit.
Barrels upon barrels. That's all I want.
Barrels away.
That's all I wish for every Christmas. Barrels upon barrels. Let's go, Kelly. Don't disappoint me. It's suitored. 7-6. Here we go.
Suitored. They're all suitored.
Under the gun +1. Let's put in a little raise here. I thought those were red chips, and I see that they're not. It looks like raised to like 12.
Blue chips. Oh, wah, wah.
I thought it was like raised to 45.
Wah, wah.
No.
No.
Looks like a raise to like 12 or something.
Oh man. I'm gonna barrel
13
tonight.
13. Thank you for the barrels in the chat. I love it.
Nice.
That's all I want for Christmas is barrels. Someone to barrel with me.
I like it.
I like when people want to barrel with me.
That's why you
sign of
like
a friend.
me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you
True
like
sign
me.
of a friend.
Yep. So Callie makes it 13. Jeff calls with better clubs. Mike comes along. Alex is gonna 3-bet with a real hand this time. I like it. He's gonna stay balanced here, but makes it 40 with Ace King. And I think both of his opponents are gonna call. That definitely brings Mike in. Oh, 6-7 folded. I guess Kelly folded as 6-7. I would not have, but
No.
Queen 7 deuce, rainbow. No one with anything here. Alex's Ace King, still good. Pretty good board for him to continue on here.
Barrel and cuddle. Yeah.
Nice.
That's
We
a
got
good strategy.
Got some Jay Carver emotes in there. I like it.
I am secretly Donkey Kong.
Alex is just gonna bet 100, because why not?
Cause reasons.
I mean, it was like 2/3 pot. Okay.
Cause reasons.
Because reasons and because, yeah.
Every time someone asks in the
He's trying to
chat,
take it down.
why would they do that? That doesn't make sense. Cause reasons. That's why.
Exactly.
Because red wine is abundant in California, and that's reason enough to do
Yeah.
anything. Well, how is anyone not happy in California? That's what I don't understand. Wineries, microbreweries,
Too much sun.
sunshine. Like, come on.
Too much good weather.
Like, I'd be happy working at In-N-Out Burger.
My favorite is when people complain about the weather here, and I'm like,
No.
What?
Go live in Canada and then come
are
back
you being
and complain.
sarcastic?
It's disrespectful and alcohol abuse
I
when
don't
you're not
understand.
drinking every day the wine in California. It's alcohol abuse.
It's really good. And it's reasonably priced.
I don't care about that.
Or bang for your buck.
I like bang for my buck.
I know
All
you
right.
I
Let's
know
see
you
some barrels. Let's see it.
You're not wrong. You're
All
not
right.
wrong. You're just an asshole.
Graphics are catching up. Looks like there was a little raise in some college.
College. Ace Ace Queen. No one with anything. Reggie's King High is good. Do we not know Jeff's cards? We'll see what happens. Graphics are catching up. Mike's gonna take a little stab at this for 40. He bet the full pot? It's crazy.
Wabra, you're only a wine
I like
with
a
your
smaller bet here if you're gonna just try to bluff with 7 high, but he gets called by Kelly. Kelly has mystery cards. Checks it over to him. Not sure what Kelly's check calling with on the flop and check folding on the turn, but we'll see. Mike's gonna bet again.
Well, Mike knows his opponent probably more than
I mean,
likely doesn't
especially-
have an ace.
I mean, especially if he calls the turn, he should have an ace or a hand that's not
Right, yeah,
folding.
once he
Maybe a
calls the
king,
turn.
queen. 9 on the river. I think he just gives up. It sucks to give up though with 7 high.
There it is.
He does have an ace.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, once he calls a turn, of course he has an ace, but
I feel like once he calls the flop, I like just giving up. Oh,
River's a boat.
he had ace 9, maybe going for a little check raiser,
I kind of
raiser
feel
there.
for Kelly tonight because he has been kind of running into walls, and then when he makes big hands, he's just not getting paid a lot from them.
Who? Sorry, I got distracted.
It's okay. It's like we're married already. Let's just go to the courthouse and make it legal.
Who? What?
No, Kelly, like,
What'd you
he's
say?
kind of had bad timing with his hands tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And when he's trying to bluff, it's always into a big hand. And then when he makes a
Yeah.
great hand, he's not getting paid.
At least he had Mike there double barreling. I mean,
You can
that's
always
the max
count
he's
on
getting
Mike.
out of 7 high for sure. But
It's like one of those guys you
Yeah.
call, you know what to expect. Yeah, it's like, Mike, you know you're gonna get a double barrel. Mike raises, this time raising, thank goodness, with jacks.
I was like, is this just
And
fold?
he just got 3-bet to $32 by Alex.
And we've seen Alex 3-bet with a few hands,
And then get
twice
4-bet.
with garbage, and once with ace king. He just, Mike just calls. 7-6 deuce, 2 hearts on the flop. It's a good flop for Mike. Unless Alex actually has a bigger pair, but yeah, he's gonna check call here. I mean, Alex has got shot straight draw and 2 overs. He can't love. I mean, Mike called a 3-bet here out of position. Can't love this spot. Mike just leads really small here on the turn, and the board pairs. Oh, Mustang said it. He thinks he's straddled. So if he's okay, maybe it was just a straddle. In that case, his hand looks, a little bit underrepresented.
I'd hate that
60
he
on the
straddled
river.
$10 and then didn't raise
Just
with
call.
jacks.
Yeah. He's gonna bet 60 on this river, Queen River. I mean,
I don't think he straddled because there were more
Alex
people.
obviously has to fold or raise here. He might feel like Mike has like a missed draw type hand that would fold here. I mean, he bet really small on the turn. He check called the flop, bet really small on the turn, pretty small on the river. I think Alex is just saying it's so weird. Yeah, I mean, I think it was a spot where Alex could raise. And I think it's a spot where Mike would actually call the raise. Bluff or no bluff? Yeah, 50-50.
That's all really, those are the only statistics you need.
About tree fitty. About tree
You either
fitty.
win or you
Tree fitty
lose.
would have done it.
It's 50-50 pre-flop.
Win or lose, 50-50 for sure.
It's like flat earth theory, 50-50 pre-flop.
Yeah, 50-50. Flat around.
I'm doing just flat. If you believe in flat earth, you're probably sitting at 50-50 odds pre-flop. Alex's 3-bets are not working, Shaq Spencer 32 says. Yes, it seems that way. Yes.
Is.
Bad timing.
Good assessment. Good assessment.
You are the doctor. Great assessment, doctor. Yeah, I mean, it's just been some bad timing. This game's been playing kind of weird, I think.
Yeah.
It's like there's no lube, And that lube is wine.
Yeah. Might be the problem.
Queen on the turn changes not much.
Mike's still with the best hand here with a pair of 5s with a deuce kicker.
Aaron's got an inside straight draw.
And Mike jacks a huge pot. Just kidding.
Huge. Huge.
Huge.
It's huger than a wall. Huge.
So huge.
Lon was like, do not do any political stuff. And I was like, huge.
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 I mean, we would never.
You're fired. Huge.
You're fired.
You're fired. You guys didn't even need to watch the debate. Here we are. We just gave it to you.
That's like all it was. You're fired.
Did he fire? Did
I
he
love
fire
reality
her?
TV.
Did he fire her? Of course you do. You probably watch like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I do.
I have no
don't.
idea what shows are on.
I don't know.
Sure, you know.
Kelly deciding that the night is not over, it's still young, and a 6-5 calls the 11.
We
Why
got two
not?
suited aces.
Cool
Yes,
breeze.
King.
4, 5, under the gun +2, raises to 11. I like
Why
it.
not? Why not?
I like it a lot. Cool breeze, I think is probably my favorite
He
tonight.
only does that when he's gonna flop top pair, so we'll see what happens.
The Catholic school teacher is obviously dealing tonight with her ruler.
Told you. Just kidding.
Queen deuce 8, 2 puppy's feet. Mike just flops the nut flush draw.
Nothing like
Aaron with a pair of 8s.
Queen pairs the board.
That checked around.
Yes.
Mike's gonna bet it now. Hope no one has a queen. Didn't really feel like anyone had a queen. So the only person that can defend here is Aaron. And he just lets it go. That's gonna get through. It's always good to win with ace high.
I think I'm gonna order pizza. Someone just talked about pizza in the chat. I think I'm gonna
I
order
think we
some
can go to
pizza.
the bathroom.
Okay. I can handle it.
I was gonna hold it, but then I was like, really, 35 minutes? Nah, I'll be back.
Just go.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. You already played in the past, but good luck anyway. So it looks like Cool Breeze is our big winner. No, he just has 1.3K. Doesn't mean anything. He has definitely been the most active, most aggressive, I think. I feel like while Val's in the bathroom, we're gonna have a crazy hand go down. Cool Breeze just calls with a jack deuce. Very optimistic with his cards. Just calling with a jack deuce. I would have liked to raise there. Mike Possel's gonna put in a raise. Looks like it's to 16.
Yeah, right. Who's the supporting actor? The guy.
Sorry, he raised to 21. Thought it was 16. Everyone misses Val already, I know. You're stuck with me for just like a few minutes. Reggie's out. See, that's the thing. You're limping with these hands, and then what are you going to do when you get raised to? Kelly calls, very optimistic, 8-4 diamonds. We're heads up. 2 mediocre hands. 9-7 king, 2 diamonds. Kelly's got to love this. Mike has nothing. Mike has nothing but position. Kelly's going to lead out here. Lead into the razor. Quick raise out of Mike. Kelly's like, what are you raising with? Look at that look on his face. What are you doing here? Can you have a better flush draw than me? Or are you raising with a king? Is he? Oh, no! No! He picked up some Knit Logic Encyclopedia and read the whole thing before he got here today. What? No, flush draw folding is just, no!
Never done that before.
Someone send me a shot of tequila so I can just get over
That
this.
was a classic move.
Did anyone check Veronica for matches? I don't want her to burn the commentary booth down while she's alone. The table right in front of me is gamblers. This table should be on Stones Live. Barrels upon barrels. Mailman, Brian and Harlan, Matt Holtzkopf. Jake's heart is pitter-pattering. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's pray to the poker gods for some raising, re-raising, and re-re-raising. Let's go. 3-bet, 4-bet, let's go. Mike Possel's putting in a raise to 15. I almost died without you. I almost died. I called an ambulance. If they get here, tell them I'm not really having a heart attack.
So glad you're okay. Sorry guys, I had to do a couple lines in the bathroom. I left a couple for you.
Kelly flopped a flush draw and folded to a raise from Mike Posel with nothing.
What the?
Kelly's a little off his rails tonight. It's been a little weird night for him, I think. King 7 Jack, 2 spades. Alex flops top pair and a backdoor, or sorry, top 2 pair and a backdoor flush draw. don't mind Aaron's
And
queen
Alex has
10
top two.
either. Aaron's open-ended right now. I just said Alex has top 2. You don't listen to me. I feel like I mean nothing to you.
Sorry, I zoned out again.
JFK and Stones, don't talk about enemas in the house. I'm just kidding. I know what you said. I'm a nurse. Come on. I gotta
Nurse humor.
I must make funny. All right.
Nurse humor.
Reggie just checks out. Sorry, not checks out. Reggie folds. It's 45 to call. Alex put in a bet of 45.
Aaron's gonna come along.
I like it. I like the call by Aaron. Yeah, I mean, open-ended is a beautiful place to be. I will live in open-ended. And Bink,
Bink.
but
And
a
a
flush
redraw.
draw. Yeah, a flush redraw with the nut flush redraw. Alex has second nut flush
there.
redraw. I know. It takes me a little bit of time.
You got there.
Takes me a little bit of time.
What is this PLO? He has the nuts with a nut redraw? What the?
Yeah, you play a lot of PLO. That's your problem.
Not
Or
that.
is it your solution?
I think it's my solution.
I like 08, PLO 8, and you like just PLO because you're more crazy than I am.
I don't like split pots. I don't like splitting the pots. I like winning the pot or losing the pot.
And total different hand selection in those
I
two
don't
games
care
too.
which one it is. I think there should be a winner.
I would do like a 2/3, 1/3 split.
This
2/3
fair.
to the low.
Run
2/3 to the low.
Run it 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
Run it thrice. Win 2/3. I'm okay with that. So Alex bets 60, and I'm not sure what's going on right now. Alex bet 60, and is Aaron thinking about folding? I'm confused. What's happening? Veronica, help! What's happening? What's happening?
They lost
he
me in the last
Hollywooding?
hand. They lost me in the last
Is he
hand.
Hollywooding? I'm confused. He's not folding, right?
Well, he knows he's sexy. He wants the cameras to stay on him.
Okay, Aaron, we all know. We all know. Looking good, bro. All coordinated. All Adidas. You guys should see his shoes. I bet he has red in his shoes. He always has all the colors.
And GTO right back just got banned. So
Sick.
everyone's off their rails.
What?
Everyone's off their
Is that a
rails.
full moon? What was happening? So that was a bit of Hollywooding here by Aaron. He was
Crazy.
gonna fold and then he
Daisy.
raised. Like, that's never a good sign.
Alex, always in these spots.
That's always like an eye roll fold, you know? But he's just like, he has 2 pair
So-
with second enough flush
Help
draw
me out
here.
here with his stack. And I know that vertically we're challenged right now.
That's about 400.
That doesn't look like 400. Those $5 stacks do not look that tall.
Only the 4th one looks short, and then he has a green, and
Am
then
I
a
just
little
like-
bit in his other hand.
I'm living
It
in a
looks like we're at
two-dimensional
about
world.
400.
This two-dimensional world I live in, I can't see properly the size of his
I would
stacks.
say like 385. It's right around 400, I think. Behind.
It's either 15 or 400.
And, and Aaron raised to 200, so it's 140 for him to call.
They're saying Adidas
Leaving
sexy
him with what, like
confirmed.
260 or something? Yeah, confirmed. Yeah,
All
he's
in.
just gonna ship
Here we
it.
are.
I don't know. I don't love that ship. It's like
I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. What?
Aaron
Let's
can't
go.
fold. Is he?
No, you can't fold. You can't fold. There's too much money in this pot. Let's
He
go.
can't fold.
Let's go run the river twice. Let's
Run
do
the
this.
river. Look, everyone's getting restless. Everyone's standing up.
Yeah, because this
Everyone's
game,
like, what is happening?
this game needs some
Let's go.
barrels. This game needs barrels, wine barrels and chip barrels.
Yes, both barrels.
Both barrels.
Both kinds of
All
barrels,
barrels are
needed.
good.
All barrels are
This
needed.
game needs to liven up. Stick it in there. Stick it in there, Aaron. Aaron,
According to Veronica.
stop. Stop, honey.
Just stick it in.
Stick it in.
Like, what is he thinking about? Come on, Aaron. Even if you're beat.
Yeah, even if you're beat, just do it. My
You're
castle,
out.
ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Even if you're
Finally.
beat, you know, you gotta
Alex
just,
hates it.
And he just makes the
Ooh,
nuts.
spade.
I mean, he already had the best hand, and then he just turns it into the nuts, obviously. Obviously.
Alex, tough night. It was a tough night for Alex.
Yeah.
Is he getting up? Are we getting
This
Chris
time it was just
Moneymaker?
off. He never really
Are we getting Chris Moneymaker in his
couldn't get
spot?
anything going. I have to say though, I admire Alex's heart. You know, I think he had a lot of heart. That was a bad spot for him. He got in a couple
let me
bad
talk to
spots.
Alex for a minute. Let me talk to Alex, okay? There's
Dear Alex.
Dear Alex. Hi, it's Veronica. We don't know each other, but let me tell you a few things. If you give up now, it's not good for anybody. The best thing you need to do is go to a 5-10 game, increase your stakes, and get more money back.
Did you say
No one wins by losing. You're losing when you walk away. If you lose $1,000, go get another 1,000. You have good friends that'll lend it to you, and get back in that damn game. Get back in that
I
damn
agree.
game.
If you get knocked off the horse,
Get
you
back on that horse.
Yeah.
Do you know how many
Just
times I was like
riding
stuck $1,200 on Veronica and Friends, and then I just got back in that game and I got it back.
all back.
Won it
and
all
won
back.
all the money in addition.
And more, because you know what? If you're bound to win if you stay here long enough.
It's so true.
It's science.
That's my strategy.
It's science. I don't leave until I'm at least even.
That's my strategy.
My husband's like, it's 5 in the morning. I
I'll
have to
stay
go to
here
work.
forever to get even.
Yeah, until you have a kid. Sorry, I'm not bitter. I used to be like you once. When I was your age.
Well, we got some real hands here. They disappeared, but
Sunny8644 said, I will go all in on Veronica. Do it. I love it.
wow.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
baby.
I love it. Give it to me. Barrels.
Barrels on barrels. Kelly just bumps it up to 36 with King Queen suited,
Ryan
and he's gonna run into some big hands here.
Ryan 00714 says, Veronica, future reference, if you give me a personal message, I want you to do it in your sexy voice. Oh, baby. Ryan, I do anything you want, baby.
Just for
All right.
future reference.
Raise to 36.
So
Got a couple
Mike
callers.
comes along with Ace Queen. That's gonna bring Reggie in too with 6-9 suited.
Why not?
Jack 8-8, 2 diamonds, and man, Kelly's just always in these bad spots.
Bigger Ultra said,
Down
now
position. He's gonna check it to Mike,
we should be showing our gambling 1-800-GAMBLER number.
right?
No, that's just a bad number. Don't call there. Just get back in the game.
That was a joke, guys.
No, I wasn't joking.
No, the gambler number thing. No, maybe it wasn't. Never mind.
It's at the bottom of the screen.
Mike bets with the best hand, takes it down. Good flop to bet there with Ace Queen, couple overs. Unlikely your opponents hit that board.
Full Metal Leo, what's up? Welcome to the chat. A good poker game to end the night. Yeah, it's kind of been a weird game. I can't say it's been my favorite.
I gotta agree with Waprai on this one. That number is for quitters.
Which number?
The gambler number.
Oh yeah, that
But
is
you can
for
call
quitters.
and just chat, like if you're lonely, if you feel like someone to talk to.
Some of the poker players in here are actually on the other end of that 1-800 number. I'm not kidding.
And
That's
it's
actually
so
not a
awkward
joke.
for me because they know who I am, you know?
I would be the worst person at the other end of that line. You know what you're telling me? You're telling me you're a quitter. Get back in that game and pull out another $500. I don't care about your mortgage.
Yeah, let's not put you
Don't put me there.
on that line.
My husband's like, I'm friggin' blocking her from the bank account right now.
Your
All right.
bank account.
Did I just see Jeff calls $3 under the gun with Ace Queen? Cool Breeze raises to 12, and now Jeff just calls.
Sick.
I don't want to live anymore.
653, couple diamonds. Both players just have overcards. Jeff with the best of it. He's gonna bet 20 and probably take it down.
I want to sit at this
I can
table.
see Cool Breeze calling here, but out of position, he's just gonna let it go. Jeff's a pretty snug player.
What's up?
What's up, Full Metal Leo?
Oh, 678 is back.
678 bot.
Oh, it's a bot. He has like so many different identities.
678. Welcome back. Sorry you got banned. It happens. Sorry. You weren't wrong. You were just an asshole. Oh. Man, even Knit Romney's getting deleted. You guys better behave yourselves in there. Come on. Come on, guys. We got 20 minutes. Let's just. Can't we all just get along for like 20 minutes? Maybe. Maybe not.
Water. Yeah, we'll give me one on
Alrighty. Let's see if we can get some real action hands here at the end of the night. Some real setup hands.
We're not even at the end of the night. Casey,
let's see if we can get some people felted here.
why is there a rack on the table where Casey's sitting?
Let's get Chris Moneymaker in there.
I know, and let's get some overtime when Chris Moneymaker sits down.
Hey, no big deal. We just have
Chris
we have
Moneymaker
a
in the
list
house.
of 10 waiting to get in this game, including Chris Moneymaker. No big deal, guys.
No big deal.
Welcome to Stones. We
If
got all
it's-
the heavy hitters in
If
here.
it's not Lon McCarran, it's Chris Moneymaker, it's Bart Hansen, it's David
all the
Tuckman.
heavy hitters.
You know, JC Tran,
Those
whatevs.
guys.
I don't
Those
name
guys.
drop.
Name drop. So we got $13 open here, 4 callers. I don't know who that is. Seat 9.
C9 looks like he's ready to barrel
We got
and
a new
have fun,
player.
and I'm excited. I'm excited.
He came to play.
Let's do this.
He's all shampooed and ready to go.
Oh, like my puppy just came out of the dry cleaner.
Queen 9-3 flop.
You don't put your dog in the dry cleaner, never
Dryer,
mind.
yeah, I do.
So yeah, Jeff raced to 13 under the gun, everyone calls.
Aaron flops a pair of 9s.
Graphics are catching up.
ASA, is that the new guy? Asa?
King of spades
Asa?
on the turn.
Alright. King of spades.
It looks like the king of spades is on the flop, but it is not.
If
It is
so,
on the turn.
Mike turned a pair of kings.
Yeah.
It was the turn. 4th spade on the river. What did you
You
say?
almost didn't believe me.
Oh, you did say that.
You almost didn't believe
4th
me.
spade on the river, definitely going to not slow the action down. It's hard to slow the action down if there's no action, but it's going to deter some betting. And Cool Breeze is gonna take a little stab at this with no spade. We've seen a lot of heart from Cool Breeze, and this one's gonna get through. The only one that had a spade was Asa, and he was in not a position to call, and he had the 6 of spades. So it just gets through. That's pretty amazing. We have seen Cool Breeze bet in these spots, like you were saying. He bluffs into a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of worked. But I think
It works up until it doesn't.
I think it's an anomaly.
Yeah, it works up
It's
until it
just
doesn't.
happened to work for him because, yeah, his opponents just happen to have bad cards, or the one time Jeff could have called if he was closing the action, but he had 2 players behind him, and yeah, so he just gets it through. So we got a couple new faces here. Seat 5 is a familiar face. You know him?
No. Does he barrel?
I'll tell you his name as soon as it comes up on the screen.
I know him, but I'll wait until it comes up on the
I mean,
screen.
he's familiar. I haven't played with him that much, but definitely played with him.
Yes, 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 yes. I think I see a 3-bet out of, it looks like KFC, but it's FG. Mike raises to 15. FG, 3 bets to 45. Sits down, 3 bets, wakes up the game. Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right then.
I get excited. Reggie just calls with jacks. No.
Mike opened to 15 with
No.
deuce 4 offsuit. I like it. Why not?
Why?
I mean, I don't really like it, but it's funny.
But why the call
I
with
think it's
jacks? I like a little bit.
So Reggie just flats. That's gonna bring in a bunch of people. Kelly comes in with the ace-10 suited. Eric comes in with 7-8 suited.
Oh.
Jack 3 deuce 2 clubs, and Kelly flops a nut flush draw.
Yeah, except Reggie flops
Reggie
a set
flops top set.
like it's
Wow,
hot.
we might see some fireworks here between Reggie and Kelly. And again, Kelly in a bad spot. Maybe he'll actually get there one time. It's possible. It's possible.
Kelly calls.
Reggie bets 45, a very small bet into this pot. Kelly's gonna come along with a nut flush draw, and I like it. Why? Yeah, Mike might as well come along with a pair of deuces.
And now
Turns
Mike
two pair. Could be in
turned two
trouble.
pair, yes.
He has 0%, and he's gonna lead into him.
That's standard for me.
This is gonna be a very good spot for Kelly.
I want Reggie to not scare everyone out of this pot too much. Well, I guess the flush got there if it. Sorry, Kelly.
Afraid of the flush.
Kelly, yeah.
Mike leads out 100. Reggie's just calling.
I started saying that before I noticed the flush.
So, 463 in the pot. Actually, it might be more. Yeah, I was gonna say 563 in the pot, and that's pretty much what Kelly has behind. He has a pot-sized bet behind. I was gonna say just stick it, just get it in there. If they want to call with a set, he could get value from worse flushes.
Kelly raises to 250.
He could maybe get a call from a straight. He just raises pretty small here. Guess that works. That's right, Ryan. Wouldn't be prudent.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Wouldn't be prudent. Not gonna
do it. We do great presidential or president-elect.
Tis the season.
Huge.
Tis the season.
Not gonna go anywhere. Reggie's not gonna go anywhere.
So, you just call for Reggie here, or do you just get it in?
Yeah, I'm just gonna call.
But like, I mean, what's really
I'm just gonna call. Of course, I would put them on a flush or a straight.
Yeah,
Either way, I'm beat.
definitely feels like a flush.
I would just call and
you're beat by
see if the
straights
board
too,
pairs
so.
on the river, and then let them spaz out on the river. I'm never folding a set here. I'll just say that. I'm sorry.
I mean, especially with that sizing, you can't fold. You're getting a really good price. Plus with the implied odds. 9 of clubs, not going to do it for Reggie. And now even just a naked ace of clubs gets there.
Yeah,
which he shouldn't have anyway.
He
but still,
shouldn't be calling this river at all.
It's really hard to call here. It's probably.
I don't think it's 621, is it?
I don't think so.
It's hard to fold a set, but you
like
can't.
About 410-ish.
You have to fold here. You have to. Let's split screen this. Can we split screen it?
410-ish. I think he's getting about 3.5 to 1. Did I just say that? 3.5 to 1 to call. I mean, essentially, he has a bluff catcher now.
Yeah.
You know? He's not doing the, like, he either has a flush or a bluff. It's so hard for him to have a bluff here. It doesn't make any sense.
A 5-6.
Yeah, I think it's a spot where Reggie can get away.
E1080 out. I like the split screen action.
Oh
It's
yeah,
hot.
split screen action. I mean, him and Kelly have been battling, and they've played some weird pots together, weird hands. But it just doesn't feel like a bluff spot.
He knows.
I think Reggie's gonna get away from it. What do you think?
He knows he has to let this go. Everything beats you here.
I mean,
You have
it's
to let
sick,
it go.
you know, but like, yeah, you're just calling the turn to hook the board pairs, really.
$408. He has to let it go. Yeah.
He called.
No.
He did. He called. He's just hoping Kelly was bluffing, and Kelly finally catches a break here at the end.
Yeah.
Finally catches a break. I mean, he's been getting in bad spots. He's been.
I actually thought Kelly would
big pots.
hate that river 9 of clubs because it kind of could slow down some action.
Oh, it's definitely a bad card for him. Yeah, Sonny said that 9 of club actually saved him. It actually should have saved him, but
Should have saved him, yeah.
also, I mean, it makes it a little less likely that he had the flush on the turn.
And the
but
chat-
that's kind of like PLO thinking. I don't think it really applies that much here.
The chat's going bananas. Bananas.
I really think normally Reggie gets away from that hand. I think it's just the history that he has with Kelly now. Like we've seen them play some weird hands together,
And then the cameras also add another factor.
yeah,
It's hard to fold a good hand or get
just
bluffed.
period. It's hard to fold.
Just get bluffed and then have everyone watching you get bluffed.
Yeah.
That's
I
what he
think
has,
that
a bluff catcher.
I think that definitely plays into people's minds when you're playing in the live stream.
Yeah.
And you can't knock it till you've tried it, you know? So you can't talk smack in the chat. You know, you gotta get in the game.
Phil Helmuth, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you.
What's up, Phil?
Thanks for joining us in the last like 20 minutes, jerk.
Seriously.
All right, Kelly's
Better late than never, I guess.
feeling easy breezy, like a cover girl, and raising to
So
10.
beautiful.
Aaron's getting out of here. Jack, 8-10, 2 clubs. King Queen's looking beautiful right now, baby.
Reggie with the open-ended and 2 overs.
And a little tilted, I think. A little tilted.
Yeah.
Kelly's getting out of the way. Jeff's gonna give him some action with a 9-5. He's open-ended.
So Cool Breeze bets 35 with the top pair. Reggie's got a call. Shove, Reggie.
10 pairs the board. Nothing changes.
Kelly's happy to get some back there.
Is Bear Jew in the chat? I don't see him in the chat.
It's hilarious. They check the turn, ace on the river. Reggie gets there. Reggie gets there, and now he shoves. And he like waves off the stank or something. Okay, maybe there's a fly. He's like all in, woo-wee. I fold, that was weird.
He's a little bit tilted. I would have liked to see him put some money in on the flop. You put some money in on that flop?
Yeah, just check shove. Why not? You got 2 overs, open-ended.
Whatevs, man.
You're stuck. You're tilted. You only have 150 behind.
Order a couple shots of tequila.
Get it in.
Stuff it.
Yeah, take a shot. Put the money in.
I feel like you and I need to write a book. You can do the like technical stuff, and I'll talk about like really the gambler's heart, like what it takes to really play and win. Because you can't win with a small stack, and you can't win when you leave the casino, and you can't win
if you fold.
If you fold.
Gotta have heart.
It's science.
Gotta have heart.
And heart.
Science.
We're a science show.
Yep, true. Mondays,
If you'd like to bring us some.
we have the 5-5 game.
We're being offered cheese on crackers. Cheese and crackers with our wine.
Cheese and wine? Amazing.
Thomas is going to
Mike's
bring
gonna
us
pick up a real hand for once in this stream. He's been pretty card dead. GGWEPE. I liked his comment. He said, might as well call because in 100 years we're all going to live on Mars or something like that.
None of us will be here in 100 years. None of us. And the sun will burn out in 3 billion
Wearing
years.
spacesuits.
We're going to be stardust in 100 billion years. Or 3
Kelly
billion years.
raises to 19 with King Queen offsuit, and Mike 3 bets to 50 with Kings. Again, Mike has not had any hands. And since Kelly's no longer tilted, he's gonna fold.
Suitor
Bad timing.
Degen's Guide to Poker.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's do it. I bet you it'll be
Degens.
a big hit with 100 people.
At least 100. At least.
I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than Knit Logic.
What?
Knit Logic?
Knit logic.
Yeah, like fold. Aces.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Lip call. Yeah.
Can't relate.
Knit Logic is horrible. It's just losing logic.
Can't relate.
Gambler's logic.
Now that's a winning strategy.
Now that's a winning strategy. Bing. Bob, can you do some graphics that like make my little teeth light up? Ding.
Now Cool Breeze with the Kings. Wow. All these people who have been barreling with just garbage hands all night. Now they finally get hands. See what happens. He might get some action here.
Cool Breeze with kings. Let's go. Let's go.
So it
Was
looks
this a
like
straddle?
Aaron put in a straddle. Cool Breeze called. Asa called. And Mike bumped it up to like 35, I think. Aaron's gonna call, and Cool Breeze is gonna do something.
Cool Breeze has kings, right? I mean,
Yeah.
he just called. So now we're gonna see some
Oh, I
bumpage.
guess Kelly must have called too. Let's see if we got these graphics right.
Yes.
A lot of things.
Yes.
Things are happening.
Barrels are happening.
Things are
Barrels.
happening.
Although, you know, it's kind of face up.
So Kelly just limped in with the ace queen also, and Mike made it 35 with the ace 10 offsuit. Yeah, Aaron comes along with 8-9 suited. I like that. Cool Breeze makes it 105 with kings.
Oh, yes.
Kelly's totally underrepped his hand now, so
Yeah.
he feels like he has to call.
And now
that's
Mike
gonna bring Mike in.
Finally, we've been waiting like almost 3 freaking hours
They're
for
finally
this.
warmed up, and now we gotta quit.
Oh my god, it's just like a typical man in bed. Sorry. Let's go. 9 Jack 7 on the flop.
Man. Oh man. Cool Breeze's kings are still well in the lead. I like that Aaron is in second place here with a middle pair and a gut shot. If Cool Breeze makes it cheap enough, he could get in there and see a turn. I would definitely want to see a turn with his hand. He is out of position. Mike also with the gut shot. Do not like his as much. Gut shot in and over. He actually has 21%. That's got to be on the
But gamble,
high
man.
end here.
But gamble, man.
the gamble.
Because gamble.
Cool Breeze made it 150. Mike's gonna call, and I feel like that's gonna bring Aaron in, but we will see. He's gotta think Cool Breeze is obviously repping an over pair here.
Oh, I
Might
feel
be
like there's
something.
gonna be some.
I think it's just calling. Yeah.
Okay. I was getting
He's gonna match him
excited.
up. All right, let's see a turn. Exciting hand. Yeah, 10 on the turn. That is going to give Aaron the best hand. So he hits his gut shot. He has a straight. Not the nut straight, but a straight he has to feel like it's good.
Does he? Would you check here if you're Aaron and let Cool Breeze continue?
I think it's such a scary turn that over pairs are going to check back.
Okay.
So I don't mind the lead. I think it's kind of on the large side. Yeah, I think if he leads a little smaller, he gets like queens and kings to call probably.
Sorry.
This might make him fold.
Ghost of M, you're funny.
I missed it.
He said there's a warm up with that face.
It's always a warm up. So yeah, both of his opponents fold here.
I think he lost some value. I do. I think
possible.
he
It's
checks to
possible.
Cool Breeze. We've seen Cool Breeze lead out into like multiple opponents with nothing. Why wouldn't he continue with his kings?
I feel like
Be the Cool Breeze advocate.
when he bets we've seen him do crazy stuff, but we've also seen him be pretty reasonable. Like with real hands.
Yeah, 9-3 barrel kings fold.
Yeah, I don't know. Just when
It was a
both
good
of his
fold.
when both of his opponents call that flop and it's such a bad turn, I think he's probably gonna check back. But they could. I mean, Aaron could have checked, and if it checks around, then maybe he gets value on the river.
This will be our last hand of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope they decide to just do this blind. So we were talking about someone who was talking to me about bombing the pot every like 30 minutes or hour for Veronica and friends. Like everyone puts in $10 or $20 and still just plays it normally.
Yeah. Isn't it usually like 50 though?
No, but it's like 1-3 game.
Or maybe
You
like
get
25
$90,
and then you just build a pot.
$20, $180.
I like it. And you just have to like move the button every time so everyone gets a different position.
Yeah, on the bomb pot.
Yeah, I like it. So looks like we're gonna go $12 multi-way here.
That's how I like my Saturday nights. Cheap, cheap and plentiful.
Queen 10-4 rainbow. Kelly with a pair of 10s. Aaron flops top pair with a 9 kicker. Can't love it. Aaron's still stacking chips from the last hand.
Can you play along? 55.
Ace of flops top pair also with the 5 kicker, and he leads out 45. Kelly's gonna come along with middle pair. I would think Aaron's probably gonna peel. He's gonna call. Hold on, did Cool Breeze really call? Okay, I was like, that's a little weird with the 8 deuce. 6 on the turn. Doesn't change anything. Aaron's still good. He is out of position. I mean, he can't stand too much pressure here with the 9, but it checks around, so he has to suspect he might be good here. He's gonna lead out. Board pairs on the river. So now his kicker is on the board. So he and Asa actually have the same hand.
That was pretty tight. That was pretty tight.
And I think this is the last hand, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say goodbye. Ace is gonna call. They have the same hand. They're gonna chop it. Exciting. We get to end with a chop pot. Woo!
Chop pot ending.
Exciting. Chop pot ending.
I wanted like fail. I wanted like a $1,200 pot.
I mean, we did get that one big one though before.
Yeah.
What?
Once in a while you get a big one.
Every now and then.
Anyway, it was really nice seeing you all.
It was fun, guys.
Sunday.
Thanks for joining us.
So listen, Linda, listen. This week we'll be running satellites to our main event of the Stones Classic, $450 buy-in.
Next
correct?
2 nights at 6 p.m., $110. 1 out of 5 will win a $450 seat. for the
Day
main
one's
event.
on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Day 2 on Sunday, and the final table, correct?
Yes, the final table will be
On
streamed Sunday
with
night.
Jake and Chris Moneymaker. And then on Monday, catch us live again with some more barrelage, I'm thinking. 5-5,
Probably, yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We can't see past tomorrow. We don't know. Good night, everyone. Thank you so
Future.
much.
It's been fun. Bye.
Night.
She's going crazy, the only way she's ever known. I can't explain it, the way she gets into the zone. But when she's got that look, it's the one and only way to go.